with ProTraderPath. So we are going to do the collaboration with ProTraderPath. So hello, hello, hello. I guess you can hear me. Okay, okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Guys, just let me know you can hear me or not. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Actually, we are going to do the collaboration with ProTraderPath. You guys are asking for that. So that's why we are trying to do this collaboration. I hope that you guys can hear me, and I would love to invite ProTraderPath at the beginning of this stream so that he can share his topics over here and we will enjoy the streaming today with ProTraderPath. So I'm gonna welcome to ProTerapath. Brother, can you come to the stage? ProTerapath.
Okay, thanks for the invitation, but I was willing to see you starting first since you have a bigger audience, and at the same time, like I was willing to see how you are interpreting with your audience so that I can take something out of it and my audience can actually get something out of it. So it would be better if you can continue with the initial collab or initial stage. I will
Mhm.
watch your one, and once like if you have any questions or anything that you wanted to share my thoughts or opinions on it, I can maybe join you on the stage during that moment to talk about that part, like whether yeah.
Thank you for that. But really, to be honest, seriously, we are curious to know about your justification about the market right now. So I want to see your stills. So today I want to be the guest so that most of the time you can talk and we would love to see your chart. Okay. So if you
Oh,
just,
come on.
change the window,
That's not
please do that. Okay. Please don't argue. Please just change.
okay.
Guys, what do you want? What do you want? Guys, what do you want? You want
That's
these
not
guys?
how that's
Mhm.
not how we planned it.
No, okay, it's just sudden change of the plan. I just need to know from my viewers and so that they can tell me, guys, we should start with our guest, right? Because he's our guest today, so I really would love to see his chart instead of my chart. It's my, I mean, interest. Now, just support my interest, please, guys. Okay, thank you, brother, for coming over here. I want to see your chart today. Can
Same
you please
here,
make it?
same here. I think
It's
my friends, like my subscribers or my viewers, they also want to welcome you. As you can see, like the we won't give him.
what did you?
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
No, no,
I'm
no. We are
loving
not
it.
going to give anybody. Brother, can you please make full screen? I mean, I can see that it's not full screen.
uh, okay, I
You have
have
a
to
bigger
actually
screen.
you continue with the presentation so that
Mhm.
I can change the way I shared my screen. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. I can keep continue. I mean, when you are, I mean, ready, then just tell me that. Okay, just change. Just make it full screen and then come back. Just let me know. Okay, guys. Thank you. When he's trying to fix his screen, I would love to talk about this price action in short. Over here, this is the 15-minute chart, and as you can see, market is in disaster. Okay, right now, in my opinion, this is the disaster price action, and it is just trying to go here and there, which is called the seek and destroy mode. And I told that beforehand in my Twitter, this is gonna be the gamble week. So, in my opinion, maybe until the election, we are going to see this type of price action. Over here, whatever we are seeing right now, there is no precision, nothing at all. Yeah, absolutely, we can do the gamble. But my honest opinion is not to do the gamble. Instead, let this price action go and then wait for the better price action. If any of you are thinking this is a good price action, obviously I will listen what ProTraderPath is going to explain. Uh, Whatever I'm saying, this is my opinion. So obviously he can have a better opinion. So let's wait. I think he has already fixed his screen. If he has fixed his screen, let me know, brother.
Yeah, I have done it.
Oh,
And
okay,
I,
okay.
I don't really think I have anything to disagree with you, because the
Mhm,
situation, the week it is, we have NFP literally tomorrow
mhm,
and Friday, and there is
mhm,
US election and federal fund rate cut. So
mhm,
until, as I said earlier in my stream as well, like until 7th of November, I'm not actually willing to do anything with any of my funded accounts,
mhm.
especially not looking for trades of on any of those.
Okay, brother, sorry to interrupt. Can you please share your screen? I mean, in the window is my screen. So if you can change your screen to the screen, that would be better.
The screen to the screen is changed to the screen.
Oh, that's cool, man. My English is bullshit, you know that.
No, it's too many screens. And this is the first day. So yeah, like 10
Yeah,
a.m.
guys.
we have a news as well. So
Mhm,
I would love to see how the news plays off.
mhm. So just give us a little introduction. I hope that it will be better for all of
Okay,
us.
so for those who may not heard about me, I'm ProTraderPath. The name actually is Asif, uh, or AK, whatever you can call or feels good to you or easier to you. And I have been trading, especially ICT concept, like trading, not learning. I have started it. Yes, T2 was a very big influence or confluence in terms of coming to ICT. The reason or the way I actually found ICT was I was literally working on something and I needed different strategies to complete my work. So I, I was looking for or searching for different strategies that I can implement into, like I was building a software. So I needed to code as many strategies as many I can, and then develop a model using machine learning. So yeah, I asked T2 and T2 introduced me to ICT. So when I looked into it, it made quite sense to me, and especially when I started learning it properly. So I cannot remember the exact year, but yeah, using ICT concept, I'm trading for now nearly 2.5 years, nearly 2 years, not two and a half, 2 years. I'm funded with Top Step and Apex and my funded futures. At the moment, I'm funded with 1.75 millions. And recently, I think in T2's Discord group, you have saw like they like Top Step actually offered me a live funded account. So that's the part. And
Yeah, guys,
anything else
he's a
that,
pro
yeah,
trader, okay? He's the
no,
pro trader. Sorry to
listen,
interrupt. Just a second. Sorry to interrupt, guys. I just put his YouTube link to my pin comment, so you guys can I mean tap to this pin comment. You will get his YouTube channel link. So if anyone is interested, you can subscribe over there. He is going to provide a lot of information about the ICT concepts as well. So if anyone is interested, you can click on the link. It is in the pin comment. Okay, so that is his YouTube channel. So what I was saying, actually, sorry to interrupt, brother, again.
yeah,
His
yeah.
name is ProTraderPath, and he is a pro trader. Okay, if anyone has any confusion, like I'm a demo baller, so I'm actually showing the demo trading. But if anyone is confused about ICT trading, and if you think it is not possible to get some earning from here, you please check our Discord, my Discord, and over there he has already provided a lot of green days. Okay, near about maybe 25, altogether 25 days. So far I remember, all are
Uh,
them green.
Sorry, it was 22 days in a row. Like I was
Okay, okay.
challenging myself that for 1 month I will take only a small profits and make it happen for either within the first trade or second trade. So it was that one, and I was literally trying to convince people that you don't really need a big amount to target every day to become profitable. It was
Mhm,
something like $300-400 a day. A couple of days are like $1,000 or $900, something like that. But yeah, like in a month you can trade actually 20 days, 5 days in a row, 5 days in a week. So
Mhm.
I challenged myself to at least go with that part, that I can utilize that uh, opportunity we are getting. And yeah, I made 22 days in a row, and then they offered me that specific account as a live funded account, although I haven't received the credential yet, but I'm still waiting to get it.
Okay, that's cool, man. To be honest, it's cool, and at the same time, guys, it will be little talking today because the price action is gonna be bullshit. So
Yeah.
obviously he's going to provide us something, but yeah, it will be little talking today. So you can say that rant or something. By the way, sorry to interrupt again and again, brother. Please
No, no,
continue.
it's like of course price action is bullshit. We have literally equal lows on the sell side, we have equal buys, equal highs on the buy side, and market is literally the whole day consolidating between these new week opening gaps. And since we have big red folder news ahead, I'm willing to wait and see how the market plays off. Especially today, we barely have any opening range gap, because
Mhm.
yesterday's settlement was literally that 499.50 or something, and 930 opened here. So we barely have a opening range gap. So it's not in a good condition or situation to frame your setups, especially at this stage. But yeah, I would love to hand over it to T2, because I believe he actually frames with the first fair value gap. He frames some setup, so it's better if he can continue with the first initial stages.
If you just force me, actually, that's gonna be difficult for me because I really don't have anything to talk over here. Until the price is inside this new week opening gap, I just have nothing to do. At the same time, I have the sell side liquidity, I have both buy side liquidity, I have lot of things, no fair value gap, nothing. I just don't know what is going to happen. So all I am expecting second destroy mode, and participating in this price action is absolutely gambling, in my opinion. But yeah, if I mean initially I'm expecting some kind of higher run because that recent move. Can you please share my screen, brother, so that I can show them that that part?
I thought you
Just
will switch it by yourself, but it's okay. Yeah, I know. I got the point.
please do it
I'll do
for
it
me.
next
Yeah,
time. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because I'm just using my own monitor, so it's gonna be little difficult. Whatever. Thank you for that. Right now, this fall is random in my opinion because this fall didn't trade any higher time frame period, not only from 15-minute chart but also from until the 4-hour chart. I don't have anything over here. So initially, I'm expecting that market will go higher. So if you ask me, yes, my bias is bullish. I want to see market will go higher. At the same time, you can see I have two new week opening gap. This is that this week new week opening gap, and below this week new week opening gap there is another new week opening gap. I have this sell side liquidity which was my target, but as market is reversing from that area by leaving this buy side liquidity, see this clean relatively equal highs over there, that is from 1 minute chart. I'm not interested to focus over there, but here this relatively equal highs, I want to see market will go higher, take that buy side liquidity, and then either trade this bearish fair value gap, or that if it failed to trade this last fair value gap, that is the best case of scenario. But at least until this entry fair value gap, market should go higher. That is my expectation. I really would love to see it will go higher. Until market is not leaving this new week opening gap, I have no bias. First, it has to leave this new week opening gap. If I would love to look for this sell side liquidity, have to wait until market close below this new week opening gap. Otherwise, I have no bias. I will just sit still until the next case of scenario is coming over here. Yes, brother, that is my introduction, and you can talk. Okay, you can frame the setup. I would love to see how you are going to frame the setup using that 5 minute chart as well, because I wanna learn that 5 minute chart, how to use that one. So it will be a great session for me to learn as well. Asif.
Yeah. Okay. I mostly use the 5 minutes just to identify a earlier reversal. For example, on the 5 minutes,
Now
it's
you have to change
inside of
the
this zone. Oh
You have
yeah,
to
I
change the
forgot.
screen,
Yeah,
brother.
I forgot. Hard. But first time collaborating, so
Yeah, yeah.
bear with us.
I guess they will forgive us.
Yeah, bear with us. So yeah, the way I use the 5 minute chart is actually here. Actually, I don't have anything to say, but seems like think this way. It has just ignore whatever I have on the top. I'm just giving you an example how I utilize my 5 minute chart. So I look for the change in state of delivery either on 15 minutes or 5 minutes using the confluence that if I'm looking for a 15 minutes change in state of delivery after let's say taking liquidities and trading into a higher time frame point of interest, I look for a 5 minutes fair value gap to form in a 15 minutes candle. So when this down close candle will close, I need three 5 minutes candle to close a 15 minutes candle, right? So I
Mhm,
use or I look for a change in state of delivery on 15 minutes and the confirmation comes from the 5 minutes chart. Same way, I use the, let's say it has cleared all the buy side liquidity and I'm looking for a sell side delivery. In that case of scenario, I look into my 5 minute charts for earlier change in state of delivery confirmed by 1 minute fair value gaps. So if I was looking for a sell short and I already got a lot of fair value, if it didn't literally cleared those sell sides, I have more, but I'm just saying this way that if it didn't clear this sell side, I'm looking for a change in state of delivery to happen. So my 5 minutes highest up close candle that can act as my order block where I will find the fair value gaps in 1 minute to utilize that earlier change in state of delivery. That's how I utilize my 5 minutes chart. And I actually have cleared the change in state of delivery in my channel in a live stream literally a month ago or so, and I have been using it for a while now. So yeah, it has
mhm,
pretty good accuracy or confluences as long as you can pair it with your high time frame point of interest.
mhm. Brother,
So
what
yeah,
do
I
you think
use
about the what do you think
yep,
about the candle CRT theory? I was curious to
CRT.
know.
I was in my Discord. Someone actually suggested me like, "Do you know anything about CRT?" I said I really don't need to know. That was, I think, the answer for me.
I'm just kidding, okay? If someone is using CRT, congratulations, brother. No worries. We're just kidding, okay? Don't take it personal.
Yeah, like it's not personal. It's like the okay. Listen, I have respect for any trader. Like doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be ICT trader. It doesn't need to be just support resistance trader. It can be even the former traders as well. Market is falling. Let's sell. It's okay.
Mhm,
I have respect for anyone as long as they are making money. I have nothing to worry about. Like I'm not jealous of them making money. So I have respect for everyone. The only
mhm,
thing I don't want to do, or I don't want to want anyone to do, is overlapping knowledges. We have a say that an paralysis by analysis. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to
mhm,
analyze the chart so much that I'm paralyzed to press my button or to even yesterday, for example, T2 was saying know how to close your trade, right? That
mhm,
PM session stream.
mhm, mhm,
eh, I don't want to be paralyzed. I I want to have the minimum knowledge that is required to make my trade a like a strategic trade. It's in a
mhm,
strategic way. I don't need too many informations. I don't need a market maker model to make money. Yes,
mhm,
some informations helps us to identify that if it's going to work or not, the way
mhm,
we expect market to treat, we can utilize some information to identify that okay, I wanted to see after trading this fair value gap, the next leg is also creating a fair value that it has enough force to go even further from the nearest liquidity. So
mhm,
I would love to utilize some of the knowledge, but not using everything. For example, I don't want to take a entry on breaker block, then a order block, then a fair value gap. I'm not using all the PDRs. When
Mhm,
I started with only fair value gaps. I knew the terms, but I never practiced all of them together. I
mhm,
practiced only one at a time. I
mhm,
knew which one can be the order block. I knew which one can be the breaker block. But yeah, I mean, the reason I'm saying all this is because that CRT theory, if it's working for you, you go ahead. I have something that's working for me. I really don't need another new thing to add in my trading journey and confuse myself if that one is okay. For example, let's say I really don't know what CRT theory is, but let's say the CRT theory is saying market should continue to fall, and
mhm,
my analysis or my way of looking into the chart may be saying, okay, it has traded the last fair value. Now, if it wants, it can go for the buy side. Now, if I
mhm,
find my setup for that, for example, I have to wait until the new week opening gap to break
mhm,
before I can even frame a buy log. But if I have that conflict of interest, that one strategy is saying it should continue to fall, another one is saying it should go higher, what should I do right now?
nothing.
Exactly. So that's the reason I really don't use, like too many concepts at a time. I see
Okay.
liquidity. Okay, market. If market clear one side and I have enough liquidity for the other side, I'm happy to wait until it aligns with my bias and it gives me the setup I'm waiting for.
Mhm.
Waiting is
Okay.
the name of the game here.
Absolutely, I agree with you, brother. Just a second. So CRT means candle range theory, and Chiki Piki was asking, do you have a full video of CISD changing state of delivery in your YouTube channel or not? Yeah, I mean, Chiki Piki was asking that.
Okay, Chiki. Okay, Chiki.
Nice name, by
Sorry.
the way.
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. So yeah, what I don't really have a full video, but the thing is, I have explained in a live stream, and I was planning to make it. Unfortunately, I'm literally like spending too much time on my personal stuff that I couldn't actually made it happen yet. I'll make a video that will explain just the CISD as soon as I can. Like maybe anytime this week also, since you are also willing to know about that part. But yeah, like in my market maker model, I have explained how you can look for the CISD. um,
Mhm.
and I think in a lot of my live streams I have explained how the CISD can work, so it's that part. But yeah, like I will make a clear video where it will only talk about CISD and give examples of CISD.
Yeah, I think that you can make that video depending on that request, because if you make that video and then just watch that video, it doesn't worth your time, right? I mean, if you just make a video, then you have to edit that, you have to do a lot of things, make the thumbnail, everything. Then you put the video over there and nobody watch it. I don't think so. It's worthy to make to waste all of that time. So if a lot of people actually ask for that, request for that, then I think you should make that video. That's my opinion only.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's more about like some of my viewers also wanted me to actually clear that thing in a single video, since live stream can be distractive. When talking about one thing, we can jump into another one. So
Mhm.
it's that part. Yeah, I'll make it. Anyway, I had planned for it, but I couldn't actually manage the time because like I started a new business running with that. Living in Australia alone is also tough. So
Mhm.
yeah, I couldn't manage time, but yeah, I have plan. I'll make it.
Sure, sure. Aditya, if you just check the pin comment, I have already provided his YouTube channel, a link over there. So if you just click on the pin comment, you'll be able to get his what to say, I mean his channel, okay, brother? Just pin comment, check it. So ProTerapath, I mean, I'm really so grateful to you to join over here. I'm really so grateful, but I would love to ask you to open my channel in on of your monitor so that you can see the comment, because a lot of people are asking a lot of question to you. So it will be easier for me and you, for both of us to
The
read the
issue
comment
is
and
I'm not
uh,
used to with this like 200, 300 people commenting at a time. So I'm actually, I have your screen open, but unfortunately I am very slow to cope up with the comment. That's why
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not uh, able to like read them. I'm actually seeing it on the stream yard. Like we can see all of our comments over there. So I'm
Okay.
seeing it there, but unfortunately too many to continue.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes when I see the 400, 500 people, I just start, I mean, I get the paralysis. What I should do, I don't know what I should do.
Exactly. Remember the day you came on my channel with maybe
Mm-hmm,
50, 60
mm-hmm,
people?
mm-hmm.
It
It
is it
happens,
is
brother.
something like this. So I'm sorry if I'm not answering your questions, but yeah,
Mm-hmm,
like it's because I'm not used to with this many audience at a time.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So yeah, T2, you can continue,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I wanna ask you a question actually. I would love to
Yeah,
use your chart. I mean, right now in 1 minute chart, I can see a market structure shift, fair value gap, something. Just forget about the direction. Maybe it will fall higher, it will go lower. I don't care about that. But
okay.
according to your 5 minute chart, I'm just asking. Okay, according to your
Yeah,
5 minute chart, there is a fair value gap. Now, how do you use this area? I mean, I know this is the sheet price action. So actually, you
yeah,
don't need to be right. Everyone is wrong today. I mean, I will
yeah.
say
Okay.
like that way.
Okay,
Just
so
yeah.
let me put it on side. So let's
Mhm,
say I was looking for a sell short or I was bearish. For example, it has cleared the buy side, then it fall. Okay, and the
mhm,
5 minutes it has already cleared the liquidity that I was aiming for. Until this one is broken, I cannot go for the other liquidities, right?
mhm,
So by the time this 15 minutes candle is closing, I would love
mhm,
to see that market is staying below that opening price of this candle. It's when the liquidity is not clean. So liquidity is taken, now market is going higher. I'm not utilizing it. Instead, what I'm doing here is I'm waiting to see how the 15 minutes is closing. So if
mhm,
it can close below that level, that can be what happens in change in state. Market breaks below the highest up close candle.
mhm,
It when it closes below that, that turns into a inversion that turns into a order block. Let's say this is a bearish order block even in 15 minutes, let's say. Now it
mhm.
has cleared liquidity, so I have nothing to look for at the moment
So,
for sell
mhm,
short, right? But
mhm,
if it
right.
didn't clear the liquidity and if it
Mhm,
left that fair value gap,
mhm.
this fair value gap, I could
You mean five
utilize
minutes?
this. Yeah, like
Okay.
from 15 minutes to 5 minutes. I
Mhm,
had the fair value gap, I had the change in state, but what happened? The one single candle traded into my higher time frame point of interest, even the new
mhm,
week opening gap, and then
mhm,
it has cleared all the liquidity. But usually it's not that big of a volatility all the time. So,
mhm,
for example, what I am looking right now, I have
mhm,
seen its cleared liquidity. I'm waiting to see if market can close above this or not by the 15 minutes chart. So let's say
mhm,
this is the 15 minutes candle. So this will
mhm,
be my bullish change in the state of delivery. How I'm going to utilize it is by the time this candle closes, if I have this fair value available over here, or even if it can clear another one, I will see
mhm,
that market will come back into this range, and then using that order block, I mean, when the change in state will be confirmed, so the higher
mhm,
time frame order block and the
mhm,
fair value overlapping, it will continue higher to take the buy side liquidity that way. So
mhm.
uh, let's wait and let's see, like when there will be a perfect example to show, I will actually try to frame setups or show something using the live chart.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because
No rush.
I I remember a lot of setups from the past, but I really don't want to show the hindsight data. It's better to
Mhm.
wait until we can show you from the live chat. That will
Live
be a
chat.
better example, I believe.
Yeah. I also I am agree with you. I don't believe in back test. I believe in forward test actually.
Exactly. So that's the reason I'm not doing anything around this. Also, we have news at 10, so it's better to sit on our hand and let's see how the
Yep.
market is doing.
I agree with you. Alex Payne, actually we are using StreamYards for this collaboration, and yeah, that's all. I mean, StreamYard is the platform for using this platform.
So T2,
Okay,
I'll
brother.
add you.
Mhm.
You talk.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll ask you some more question actually, but yeah, after a little,
Mm,
I
mm,
will ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, thank you. He's the pro trader path. He's always the pro. Okay, because of he's not talking. His result is talking. If you are with me in my Discord, you have already watched his profit over there, and I'm really impressed. I have no word to say. He's the pro trader. Okay, so guys, if any of you are interested about his channel, because he's providing a lot of information, you can actually click on the pin comment. In the pin comment, I have already provided the link over there. At the same time, I would love to remind you one thing, and that is about the Apex. We have 80% off all accounts, and you just need one day pass. 150k, 250k, and 300k are just only for $50. $85 is gonna be your lifetime activation fees. The code is T2 Wizard. I'm not going to promote his code, that's for sure. However, let's talk about this price action little bit. Around First, let me come to the 15-minute chart. As I told, I'm interested about the buy because this is a random reversal for me. I was watching this obvious liquidity which has been taken by this week from 15-minute chart tap to the new week opening gap high. Okay, a very nice clean tap of the new week opening gap high. If I would love to look for a sell, I have to wait first a 15-minute candle close below this new week opening gap. Then if I can frame a sell until this sell side liquidity, I'll be interested for that sell side liquidity. Until then, I'm just not interested to look for sell. I don't care about anything over here, how it is going to fall or everything. I don't care about that. All I care, can market close below this new week opening gap low from 15-minute chart? Yes, sir. Then only then I'll start to look for sell. Until then, I will look for the buy. Now, if I would love to look for a buy, can I look for a buy from there? No, sir, I can't look for a buy over there. As Ciso was asking, is this a market structure shift and can I take a buy over there? No, sir, I can't take a buy over there because this is below the new week opening gap. So what can happen? Maybe this candle tap to this fair value gap and then come here to the new week opening gap low, then fall again. I'm not interested to take that risk over here. I will wait for a 15-minute candle to close above this new week opening gap high. Because if it can close above this new week opening gap high, I will still have some range over here. Something here, 31 handle, 42 handle, and then the fair value gap is over around that area. So I will be able to catch some move from there to there, maybe 20 to 25 handle. That is more than enough for me until price is not leaving this whole range. Just let me show you the range here from there to there. Until price is not leaving this whole range, I will do nothing. It has to leave this range, the new week opening gap range. If it close above, I'll go for buy. If it close below, I'll go for sell. If you ask me, I'm only interested to take the buy. I will let go every kind of sell setup. It will fall and take the sell side liquidity. I don't care because market left that buy side liquidity. Just let me show you this buy side liquidity over there, clean buy side liquidity over here. I don't want to be the profitable trader, all the retail seller over there, whoever actually took the sell around this resistance zone, they will all to be profitable if market keep fall and take this sell side liquidity, which is your clean support level here. This is that clean support level. I don't want them to be profitable. That's why I'm just not interested to take the sell. I will be interested only to take buy. At the same time, this is gonna be the seek and destroy mode. Yesterday I told, not only yesterday but also the whole week. This week is gonna be the seek and destroy mode. Market will take buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side. It will keep doing this, and it is not going to stop by this week. It is going to stop after until the election. And as ProTraderPath told, we have some kind of news. What was that ProTraderPath in 7th of November? Just
Federal fund rate. It's the interest
yeah,
rate cut.
yeah. Until that area, I guess that it will be disaster until that area. This is my opinion. So right now, I'm just thinking, can market go higher and go for this buy side liquidity or not? What is my confidence to think like that way? Market fall, tap to this new week opening gap top over here. This is the new week opening gap top, tapped over there, then it went higher, made this relatively equal highs again. no sell side liquidity left over here. You can see all the sell side liquidity has been taken, but all of this buy side liquidity are still over there. So I'm only interested to see that market will go higher and take that buy side liquidity. I can't take the buy from here because it is below the new week opening gap, the this week new week opening gap. Over here, I would love to check the first presented parabol gap around 9:30. This is the 9:30. I need to see that is it 25 and sorry, how much is it? Here is 2. Okay, that is the first presented fair value gap for today. Okay, this is the first presented fair value gap for today, and you can see it is at least 5 handle, 502, 508. Now this is the first time market came to this first presented fair value gap. I would love to take a sell from there. You know, this is for our observation. Yesterday it worked perfectly and provided us 25 handle. Let me check, is it going to provide me 25 handle? Now my stop loss has to be below the wick that has sorry, below the candle, sorry, above the candle which has made this first presented fair value gap. As I can see, it is near about 26 handle. I'm not able to put it over there, so I will go until the 20 handle. Wherever the 20 handle will be, I'll stop over there. So just here, just for example, this is the 20 handle. My target will be 25 handle. Can it provide me 25 handle or not? Here, just for example, okay, this is that 25 handle. Yesterday first presented fair value gap has provided us 25 handle. Today's first presented fair value gap has provided us 25 handle. Keep counting, guys. How many days you are going to get that 25 handle from the first presented fair value gap after 9:30? Okay, just keep counting them. This was for your observation, and I believe that after election, I am going to make the history about the first presented fair value gap, which is going to give you 80% of the time 25 handle. 80% of the time, which is going to provide you that 25 handle. Okay, that was all. So now is the time to wait for the price according to my analysis. Again, according to my analysis, because Pro is over here, so obviously he can have something else to talk about. I mean, for example, his trading method is absolutely different. Here, you are not to judge us. That means I'm right, he's wrong, or he's wrong, I'm right. No, it's not for that. It is all for learning, and we have planned this collaboration around this time because this is the time where we should not participate in the live money. We should not participate with our live money in this price action, in my opinion, and I believe that Pro is not going to, I mean, go against me. He is also going to support me. I hope that he's going to support me about that as well. What do you think, Pro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I completely
just
agree.
just a second. Senji is asking you about the
Asking,
risk
yeah,
management.
risk management. Yeah,
Risk
I just
management.
saw
Yeah.
it. So,
Just make
uh,
sure that your chart
it
is over there. Just
okay.
make sure your chart is over there. Yeah. Sorry to
So
interrupt,
risk,
brother. I'm so sorry.
yeah, yeah, no worries, no worries. Sanjay, I saw the comment and I am more than happy to share it, but it's solely depending on your psychology as well. For example, if you, I don't know if you have visited my channel yet or not, but if you have, or people who visited, they know that the way I trade is, let's say, I'm taking a long position based on this fair value. For example, okay, I'm just giving you the example from where I can give you. So let's say this is my entry. I have a I don't have any other fair value gap below that, so I will use the third candle's low as my stop loss, because one fair value, if I had multiple fair value, or let's say this is my entry point, how I'm going to utilize my stop loss is, I would love to put it just below the candle that created that breakaway gap. So if I'm looking for a buy, I always stay with a certain fixed amount. I don't fix the lot size. So this is where I think there will be a little bit of difference. I don't fix a lot size. I fix the amount. So based on, let's say this is 2500 lot of it. No matter what, even though I have buy side here or even here, this one is even a better buy side liquidity from 15 minutes chart. But I will close a partial at 1 to 2, no matter what, depending on where I'm putting my stop loss. If my stop loss had to be here, so be it, but I'm putting my first partial at 1 to 2. Because what it does is, if I fix my amount, since my viewers already saw this example so many times, but example I'm going to give again, since I have now a lot of new viewers, they might not seen it or know about it. So what I do is, let's say in every trade, if I'm willing to risk $500 per trade, I will risk the exact same amount in every trade. What I do, regardless, as you can see, I'm using MNQ. I'm not using NQ anymore. The reason behind that is, NQ, you cannot take partials with a fixed amount of risk. For example, this is a 46 handle stop loss. Now, I'm not going to give up on a setup if I get it. I'm not going to give up on that. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take whatever my $500 is offering me based on that setup. For I'm giving you example, it's not a setup I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm talking about the risk management. So keep that in mind. Now, if the stop loss is too big, which can happen based on the volatility, I'm not giving up on my setup if I get it. Instead, what I'm doing is, whatever lots I'm able to take with that $500, I'm taking that lot or that amount of lots. The reason behind that, very simple. When it hits the 1 to 2, it will give me $1,000 or show me $1,000 profit. Since I'm taking partial, what I'm doing is, I'm taking out $500 already in profit, and whatever I have left over there, let's say I took maybe 50% or 60%, even sometimes I take even more at 1 to 2 based on scenario. For example, this 1 to 2 is aligning or overlapping the buy side liquidity. I will maybe close 75 or 80% of my trade and hold the rest for maybe the next buy side liquidity or point of interest. For example, I have a high time frame fair value gap above from where market can reverse. So I will take the rest over there. Now, what it does is, after closing partial, I'm moving my stop loss to break even. As a result, I'm already securing most of my profit, and rest of the runner is running without any risk. If I even take the full profit at 1 to 2, this one winning trade can cover two losing trades. It's that part. So I fix my amount and aim for a fixed risk to reward for fast target or even complete closure of the trade. It's that part. I hope you got the point. So yeah, I mean, based on your account size, based on your account balance, you can literally have a different view. Maybe 500 is too small for you, or maybe 500 is too big for you. For me, on a 50K account, I don't risk $500 because your total risk limit may be $2,000. So what you are doing is, you are literally risking 25% of your amount in a single trade. So for a 50K account, I might go with maybe $200. So I will have 10 chances to come back from a losing trade or from couple of losing trades in a row. It's that part. Or I have 10 entries or trades to hit my stop loss in a row to blow that account. It's that way. I hope you got your answer. So yeah, my risk management is solely based on the amount I'm willing to risk, and no matter what, I try to take some partial or even the entire profit at 1:2, depending on where that 1:2 is overlapping or aligning.
Mhm.
It's that part. Yeah.
So awesome, man. Awesome. So what do you think about the current price action, brother?
What do I think?
Yes, sir.
It's the
I
news
mean,
scandal, I guess.
yeah, this news has passed already.
So let me check what the result is, because I love to go with the result.
Do you accept to chase the news scandal? I mean,
No,
should I enter into the?
no.
Mhm,
I would let it do its job and give us the direction, then set up, then framing a trade.
mhm. Okay,
Not,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm
So,
also
yeah,
agree with you because news scandal trading is absolutely gambling. We should not
eh,
trade the news
yeah,
scandal.
we cannot, we cannot.
Mhm,
Yeah, the job lot opening came negative. So in this case, maybe if it can break that new week opening gap from the top, Okay, like from the 15-minute chart, maybe we can then frame a setup towards the buy side. Consumer confidence came green or positive, but the job lot opening is actually red. So there is less job comparing to the previous report or even their expected report.
Mhm. Perfect. Okay, let's wait for the confirmation actually. What is going to happen around that area? Guys, don't forget to provide the like to the stream, both this stream and his stream, both of the stream. Please try to provide the like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new, because you are going to learn the price action for free. Nobody is going to ask the money. If ProTraderPath ask the money, tell me, okay? I'm gonna kill him. Nobody is going to ask the money from you, at least not for teaching. Now, if he provide you the signal, that is different matter. But for teaching,
I
no,
don't.
no money.
I really don't need any money, my man. I wanted to show you something that I forgot. I will actually share it with you in a second.
Sure.
Yeah, and you please continue while I'm actually bringing that thing.
Okay, no problem. Can you please switch the chart, brother? I'm using my
Yeah,
own monitor.
I have switched it.
Thank you, brother. Okay, when he's actually bringing that screenshot or something we want to show, let me talk about a little bit about this price action. Okay, in the London session, that was the reclaimed fair value gap. If you remember, I talked about this reclaimed fair value gap, and I told that if market can close above this fair value gap, then it will tap to this reclaimed fair value gap. I will go for the buy, and I'll cover the order block, whatever order block I will have below this reclaimed fair value gap. So as you can see over here, this is that reclaimed fair value gap. It didn't close above the reclaimed fair value gap yet, but when it will close above this reclaimed fair value gap, I want to take the buy from there. I'm not going to push the button, but I'm just explaining. My stop loss has to cover this order block. Now, as you can see, it's near about 37 handle. Obviously, I'm not going to put it over there. Instead, I'll cover at least until the 20 handle, something like that. My target will be this extreme buy side liquidity. In the meantime, I'll try to take a partial to that buy side liquidity. This buy side liquidity market has just recently it has made this buy side liquidity by that 10 a.m. sorry, yeah, 10 a.m. news candle. I would love to go for that. Until now, market didn't close above this reclaimed fair value gap. It has to close above this reclaimed fair value gap, then I'll go for the buy. If you look over here to this price action, market has taken all the sell side liquidity has taken, used this new week opening gap high as a support. Market went higher, come back again, trade this fair value gap here, this fair value gap, the only fair value gap you have, traded that fair value gap which is called the last fair value gap, went higher, closed above the first presented fair value gap. Now I saw that one guy actually commented, this is not the first presented fair value gap. Let me clear the doubt over here. Yes, sir, this is not the first presented fair value gap according to ICT. According to ICT, this is the first presented fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Maybe there is another first presented fair value gap from 5 minute chart. Maybe from the 30-second chart, another first presented fair value gap. I don't know how to actually comply with all of this price action. This candle has closed above this reclaimed fair value gap. The next candle tap to this fair value gap. I'm already in the market. My target is going to be there. This is going to be my partial. This middle one. Okay, not that one. The middle one is going to be my partial. Now, this fair value gap I actually mark from 9:30, exactly from 9:30. Around that 9:30, whenever I will find the first presented fair value gap, which is going to provide me at least 5 handle. That is going to be my first presented fair value gap. This is the first presented fair value gap, which is according to me, not according to ICT. Okay, make sure that you are not going to get confused by the first presented fair value gap. This is according to me, not ICT. When market has closed above this first presented fair value gap, this is the lowest down close body close candle, which is going to be my order block. The problem is this high, this candle has made this huge wick. So when it has made this huge wick, I'm not going to wait for candle close above the high of that wick. Instead, I'm going to use the whole body. So over here, this whole body is my order block. When market has closed above that order block high, this is my another buying opportunity from there. Now I'm not able to take the buy from there because market is below that. Sorry, it is below that new week opening gap high. So I'm not able to take the buy from there. So what I have to do, I have to wait for price close above this new week opening gap. Another question, can I take the buy from there right now? Because in London session you told you can take the buy. It will work. I am oversure that it is going to work. I'm oversure, but at the same time, around the London session, you don't care about the new week opening gap, new day opening gap, but around the PM session, they have a big role to play. Big role to play. So I can't push my button from this reclaimed fair gap, even if I know it is going to work. I'm not going to push the button over there. I will wait until this 15-minute candle close above the new week opening gap. When it will close above this new week opening gap, after that, if it can provide me any entry opportunity, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'm not interested to take the entry or do anything over here. Just I'll let them go. Okay, did you bring your what to say? I mean the
I sent it to you because I have shared just the top step X display. I didn't share the whole monitor. So maybe if you can open the WhatsApp message, you can show it or see together.
I I can't do that because I just shared the screen over here, the
Oh,
trading view.
same thing here.
Yeah. So I can't show that. I guess you can
Okay.
actually send it
Uh,
to the
the-
Discord or
yeah,
something.
okay,
If you
I'll
can
do
share
that.
it over here by changing the screen, then please do it. You have both screen. I have
No,
just one
it's
screen.
like okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's like I
Yeah,
just received the first payment out of my
business,
business, and it was supposed to
trading
be
business.
around. Yeah, not trading business. It's kind
Oh,
of
okay.
trade in business. Like
Okay.
my the business I started. It was that first payment over there. So
Mhm.
it was supposed to be exact 100K, but there is some fees for the international transactions, so reduced that one.
No worries, brother.
Just
You
that,
can share it.
nothing else. I'll just uh, change my screen. You continue, and I will set up the thing that I'm trying to set.
I'm just waiting for the body close of this 15-minute candle. How it is going to close, I need to see this. That's all.
Yeah, it created some conflict. There is literally no fair value gap in any time frame during this specific move. So not seeing the
Absolutely, sir.
strength yet. Not
Just
seeing the
nothing.
strength yet.
Look at this price action. What a shit. What a crap over here. Totally crap.
Yeah.
This price action is shit, brother. I agree with you, Winston Look. CS is asking you what
It's
business is that?
printing money. Export import. I have started with one of my friend recently. You guys, some of you may know, but yeah, I mean, it took us a while to get the first shipment done or the success to come because of the political unrest in our country. But yeah, I mean, it's export import. So
Okay, guys,
ex-
you can see that now we have ProTraderPath. I mean, a rich guy like Outlander, AFX. Now we have ProTraderPath as well. They're all the rich guy.
yeah, by the way, I started it with the profit I made from trading. So uh, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to tell everyone that fry fish with the fish oil. It's more like that. So, so the way I started was I took a um, 50K account when I first started with Top Step back in I think 2023. Uh, I don't remember the exact month or date, but yeah, like when I got my first payout, I bought a 100K account. Then with the 100K, the first payout, I bought another 150K account. This is why I started building one after another. So when I hit the max limit of having accounts, I started with different prop firms. So that's when I went for the Apex. And with Apex, I have four 250k accounts and one 75k accounts. The 75k one I actually completed in live stream, but 250k four accounts I bought and completed it by myself, like off screen, because for nearly 6 months I was not active on YouTube. So
Mhm,
during that period of time I actually did a lot of things. It's that part.
mhm.
The rich guys are Outlander, ProTraderPath, AFX. No, bro, listen. I am. His name is Outlander. Okay, so I am outlanded by him by miles. By miles.
Oh, man, chill, chill, chill.
So this could have been an example of that level, but unfortunately, I didn't have any fair value gaps on the 5 minutes. So this level is. Sorry, let me share my screen for a second and
Sure, sure.
change the visibility. So yeah, I was talking about this one. Uh, that change in state and then immediate revisit to that area, especially that one. Uh, but unfortunately, when it was going higher on 5 minutes, it created nothing. At the same time, market yet to close above that new week opening gap high. So we have literally nothing to do over there. But change in state is something like this. So down close candle or candles that have traded into your high time frame point of interest, at the same time cleared liquidity, then the lowest down close candle engulfed by a green candle or closed above the opening price, it's that. Then in this candle on 5 minutes, I'm looking like the time it closed here above that opening price, I'm looking for a fair value gap to form. We didn't get the fair value gap on the 5 minutes in bullish fair value, or even in 1 minute there is literally no fair value gap. So that was the reason I was not actually framing or planning anything regarding that. But yeah, I mean, it works something like this. It will close above that area, come back, revisit that area, and any overlapping PDR, then it will deliver the way you are anticipating or expecting the change in state to deliver. It's literally that part.
Okay, so you mean is it important from 5 minute chart, or is it I can just I should have wait for the 15
Important.
minute.
So for example, on the 15 minutes chart it has traded that and closed like this. Okay, like
Hmm.
we can
Hmm.
see how it rejected from that new week opening gap and the 15 minutes last fair value. So how
Hmm.
I'm utilizing the 5 minute is, this was a possible change in state of delivery. Why I'm saying possible, because it's a huge candle. When there is a, it's more of a observation. Like when there is a huge down close candle like this, what market tends to do is it creates another smaller body, so that it can engulf that one easily. So this was that 5 minutes change in state when market was rejecting and closed around that area. So when this change in state happened, which is, let me actually mark from the 5 minutes so that I can share. So when market
Okay.
was closing at this level,
Hmm.
okay, like
Hmm.
that green candle was closing, I
Hmm.
needed a bullish fair value gap here where I could participate in the market, and a stop loss
Okay.
has to cover the change in state. This is the order block. You can cover the mean threshold, or
Hmm.
simply, if you have the fair value, you can cover the fair value gaps third candles low, or whatever it is. Like your
Okay.
stop loss placement has to be based on your analysis. So it's that part.
Okay, I did a small gamble actually. I am not sure that what is going to happen, but I took the buy from the propulsion block, which is to the top of this new week opening gap. I really don't know it is going to work or not, but yeah, I took that risk. By the way, whatever, I was thinking about the price action to close. I mean, is it me? Yeah, I'm here. I'm a little confused about this one. Okay, over here, this candle has closed above this new week opening gap. So I really would love to see that now market will keep going higher. It doesn't need to come back again and to fall somewhere else. I wanted to use this order block as this it has traded this first presented fair value gap. That order block has been traded a lot of time. Then it has traded this propulsion block. So I wanted to take the entry from that propulsion block, and I wanted to see that it will reach at least until this buy side liquidity. At the same time, this is the buy side liquid where I will try to take the partial. This high has been taken over here by that high, which is a shallow run. I wanted to see it is not the liquidity taking. Instead, it is going through that buy side and it is going to take those liquidity, going to hit my target, at least that partial, at least that partial. I'm not sure about this one, but at least that partial. My stop loss has covered that propulsion block only here, that propulsion block only. I have just covered that one. I don't want to see any body close below this new week opening gap high. I know guys, I have a lot of lines over there. Just let me clear some lines. I have this reclaimed fair value gap. Let me put it over there so that you guys can see the only the area over here. So this is the area where this candle has traded this first presented fair value gap. Again, according to me, not according to ICT, according to me, this is the first presented fair value gap. This down close candle has traded this first presented fair value gap as an inversion way, which is my order block. Trade that order block. I'm just watching this body, not the whole week, because this is a big week candle. So I'm not watching this whole week. Instead, this is the order block. Trade that order block, lowest down close body close candle, which has traded this order block. I would love to use this one as my propulsion block, and I don't want to see this propulsion block is going to be breached. That's why my stop loss is just below that propulsion block. Want to see market will keep going higher, not going to close below the min threshold of that propulsion block. So I just did a little gamble over here. I don't know it is going to work or not, as my bias is bullish. So I wanted to go for that buy. I mean, sorry, I wanted to go for that buy.
Okay.
So by the way, yeah, I was gambling. I'm purely gambling. I'm agree with that because this price action is not for trading. I 100% agree with. Uh, I mean, I'm oversure that we should not trade over there. But I wanted to use this reclaimed fair value gap that I have already explained in my London session area. So I really would love to use this reclaimed fair value gap to take that buy. So the my strength is this reclaimed fair value gap where this gap is from there. Again, please don't copy my trade because this is not for copy trading area. This is just not for the signal. This is all for learning place. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you a question about the session liquidity. So can you please
Yeah.
explain
Okay.
something about the session
Yeah,
liquidity?
maybe I can go with today's one as well.
Yeah,
So
sure, sure. Please
I'll
just
share my
change the
screen.
change
Yeah,
the yeah, yeah.
and maybe I'll make it two layouts
Hmm.
just for now. Okay,
Okay, no
so
worries.
today, okay, just today,
Mm-hmm.
market. This is literally the whole Asia session. Now, how does Asia session work? From 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight, this is your Asia kill zone. During London, between 3 to 4, the way I framed my silver bullet setup as well. So during London, between 3 to 4, you have to, your entry has to be inside of 3 to 4, but your exit can be outside of that silver bullet. We all know that by now, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this was the Asia low that market has recently cleared. Like that was the sell side that it cleared. This was the high. So what we wait during the London, or at least my strategy or the way I trade is, I wait for one of those levels to get parsed. Okay, you don't need a bias to trade that specific strategy or any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literally that part. So you don't need a daily
Okay.
bias or anything to trade that part. You
Mm-hmm.
have to wait for a higher time frame point of interest, and you have to wait for your time to appear. So the only trade you will be framing is after 3, before 4,
Mm-hmm.
because the daylight saving is now gone from London. So it
Yeah, I was actually
again
talking
came
about
back.
that.
Yeah. So this is the buy side liquidity that market took. What you are doing
Mm-hmm.
is you are waiting for a sell short setup to form inside of your silver bullet.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't actually trade the London today. So let me
Yeah,
check
you're
how it
telling
looks
that
over there.
you're sleeping.
Yeah. So the whole day I was I was literally sleeping. So now I might use the 5 minutes, but here. Uh, it what I'm looking for is a sell short setup, and we can see how it delivered during that area. But maybe if you are early with this liquidity or this market structure with those fair value, you got stopped out once. But if you still are in the same direction, and since I have introduced the change in state of delivery, I'm unable to see the 5 minutes chart right now. But
Mm.
I believe there is something that you can utilize in from the 5 minutes chart to frame another setup around this area, and
Mhm.
that sells short that it has delivered. Now the way I trade is, if the sell side is too far, and if you have a high time frame point of interest that's sitting above the sell side, of course it will be, there will be high time frame point of interest, because when it's going for that buy side liquidity, it will create fair value gaps on its way up. So in that scenario, it's better to take some partial or even the full profit at 1:2. And the way it delivered, I'm pretty confident no matter where the entry and the stop loss was, it
Mhm.
still provided that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's that, and this is the London, sorry, Asia sell side liquidity that market has paused over here into a 15 minutes last fair value, rejected from the midpoint and the new week opening gap high. So
Okay.
it's this fair value overlapping with the new week. So two PDRs or higher time frame point of interest. It was that rejection. If you guys can see it on the stream, because I believe sometimes the wicks disappeared from the stream. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's that part. So this was that specific area or point of interest that I had in my mind. So that's why you saw like I had a sell side liquidity written over here. Once the liquidity is taken, I remove the level, but I keep nearby levels. For example, if you look into my chart, I have two buy side liquidity marks. The reason I do it is because, let's say it has taken this one, but how close it has reached to that one, I would love to see that as well, so that I don't fall for any fake setups or fake moves towards the sell side. Even if my
Mhm.
bias is bearish, I will wait to see if market is taking this one or not, or if market is literally leaving or creating more liquidity, then giving me the second break of a structure. So let's say market has parsed this liquidity, traded here, created relative equal highs, it has given you the market structure shift, let's say maybe this way. So I will not enter straight away from this leg. I will wait for this one to happen, and then the next leg is where I will look for my entry, instead of in immediately here. Or
Okay.
I will wait for a higher time frame point of interest to get created before I can actually, for example, like maybe a 15 minutes bearish fair value or so. So it's that part.
Okay. That's cool, man. That's cool. Okay, guys. Fortunately or unfortunately, I got my boom, and I would love to reply Jack T. Brother, you just asked me about the order block. I have already explained that. I guess you have missed that explanation. Uh, Bro, can you please change my screen? I'm so sorry,
Yep.
brother. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah, no
brother.
worries. Just remind me, because I'm also new
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
this
Yeah, yeah.
collab.
Obviously, this is the
So
first time we are doing this. So, Jack, you have asked me about this week. Body didn't close above that week. So, I have actually talked about this. I guess you missed it. Now, this candle, it has traded this first presented fair value gap over here. It has traded that one and made a huge wick. Now, if I'm thinking that this is the order block, I am going to use this body only because I have a huge wick. Now, if I have this type of huge wick, which actually created around the news time, I don't look at the wick. So this is the candle where there is no wick. I told you, if you remember, around the news candle, the weak, I don't care about that. If it is a huge weak, I told you, just ignore those weak. Upper weak, lower weak, ignore those. Just look at the body. If that body can provide you something, perfect. So when it has closed above that opening of that body, I already got my order block over there. I don't need to see a body close above that week. So which has actually closed over there, I guess here. That candle has closed above that week, but I don't need that on. I was just waiting for a candle close from 15-minute chart above the new week opening gap to take my entry. And I have used this propulsion block, especially this reclaimed fair value gap. this parabolic gap is going to hold the price here. That reclaimed parabolic gap, I explained, I marked it around the London session, and I told that when the first time it will close above this reclaimed parabolic gap, that is the entry point if it is inside the London session. If it is outside of the London session, no sir, I'm not interested to push the button from there, because I will wait until a body close above that new week opening gap. I hope that Jack T, your confusion is gone from there, and market has traded this reclaimed parabolic gap. Look over here around this area, traded at the same time the propulsion block, and here this is that propulsion block, didn't close below the mean threshold of that propulsion block, went higher, cleared all of this buy side liquidity. Sorry, let me come in 15-minute chart and let me tell you something over there. Took all of this buy side liquidity, has been taken over here, traded some specific level. Now I have this anti parabolic, though I don't want to use this anti parabolic, but still I have no opportunity without using this anti parabolic. Now if it fall and go for this sell side liquidity, I have no objection, because now it is not random reversal. But from there, that was the random reversal. Now if it fall and go for this sell side liquidity, I have no objection, because now it is not random reversal. But from there, that was the random reversal.
Oh no! Don't tell me he's facing the power out. Yeah, it stopped everywhere. It's not just buffer; it stopped everywhere. I think load shedding. Let me call his number because I'm not getting any feedback or out. Yeah, he just left. Oh shit, bro. Oh damn it. Mama, load shedding. হ্যাঁ, electricity নাই. I think he rejoined here. What happened? What have you done, Mama? What have you done? I was asking ProTraderPath about the 15 minutes. He was searching if there is a FVG for 5 minutes when the second 15 minutes closed above body, not the high of the down 15 minutes candle. Jack T. Oh, okay. You are asking me
Oh, okay,
about.
then you should
Oh,
go for that.
you are back.
Yeah, I'm back, but you can go for that. I have already explained. I don't know they got the point or not, but I got
So
my trade already.
I
Now
have
it's
to
time
I
for the
have to read
pro-trader path.
his first comment. So let me bring it out. The up close candle over the open of the down close, but below the high. Shouldn't you wait for the candle to close over the high of the previous? Oh, okay. No, I always like the change in state happens when it engulfs the previous candle. Engulfs needs only a bigger body, not the wick. It's opening price for any candle. If you're looking for a down close change in state of delivery, it has to be like engulfing.
Just
Okay, so
just
the candle.
change the screen, brothers. Can you please change
Oh,
the
okay.
screen?
So
Because you
yeah,
are see.
engulfing. It's like it should happen a bigger body than the previous body. The wicks are what? Like body tells you the story, wicks causes the damage. Why ICT said that? Even for this order block, until where a market has actually confirmed it. If you are marking until this far because of a long week, then you are waiting until this to happen. So are you getting the point? It's completely valid here. Okay. And if I was looking for this change in state, if it's a change in state or not, I saw that fair value gap. There was a very small one, but I saw that fair value gap. Now I also talk about no weak candles. I don't trust the candle that doesn't have a week, and market will come back for that sort of levels. It's that happened during the news. So the reason is very simple. There is no manipulation for any time frame, any candle. It requires a manipulation. No manipulation here. No manipulation here. So even if it's a big down close candle, even if market is willing to go lower, it will at least reach for this level. That's what I believe, because it requires manipulation. Every candle opens, for example, this is a down close candle, so I would love to see candle opened, created a high, then a low, then it closed into the range, something like this. This is how a candle forms. So if there is no manipulation, market in this type of scenario, even if I'm looking for an entry, I would love to wait until I see market has reached over there. And if I'm using the fair value, I will put my stop loss on the third candle side. Doesn't matter how big the fair value is, because no weak candle is a no go for me. Okay. And yeah, I mean the change in state, or the change in state that you are trying to understand, it's only engulfment, bigger body than the previous candle's body. And let me give you an example during this area. So since I can go to the 15 seconds chart, 1 minute change in state, I would love to check it a lower time frame than 1 minute. Look here. When market was closing above this, it created that. Just a sec. I can make it even better for you. It was this part, okay? How that order block worked on the lower time frame. I can check it on the lower time frame. So this is that order block. This is that order block level. The time, by the time market closed around this area. Where is the next line? Here. On the 15 seconds, too far, like this way, I guess. Yeah, so around this area. Am I marking the same one? How come it went there? This one, this one, this one. I got the fair value gap. This is where market traded from the 15 seconds. It's not just the order block. We had fair value gaps. Okay, because it was below the new week opening gap, I'm not using that setup yet. If the same thing I wanted to figure out, let's say here, okay, this is that area. How this one worked, let's see if there is any fair value gap when market was going above that area or not. So it was that candle, okay, like this 1 minute candle breakdown into 15 seconds. I have no fair value here. There is a volume imbalance. So I'm not utilizing that specific candle to frame my setup. There was fair value gap very small on there. There was volume imbalance there. So I'm more likely seeing this new week opening gap from yesterday. It's holding the price. Engulfing, I need fair value gaps to see that. So it's that part. So in this candle, I'm not finding any fair value gap over there. Yes, there was a very small inversion over here that market actually revisited for the second time, like this way, or you can include the volume imbalance. So it was happening from here until that move. It came back for that area one more time. So change in state, I'm looking for fair value gaps to form within that range. The way I use change in state is you need to have the time frame selection correct. So for example, I'm utilizing, let's say for a hourly candle, I need a 15 minutes confirmation. So For a 15 minutes candle, I need 5 minutes this way. Okay, so 15 minutes, I need 5 minutes fair value gap to confirm that. Same way, 5 minutes to 1 minute, and 1 minute to 15 seconds. I don't think we need to go any lower than that. But yeah, I mean, this is how I confirm that change in state of delivery. Something is wrong with the display port. It's just blinking on my end. Maybe the way it's sharing, the frame rate is not matching up or something. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So
when you are just moving your mouse, it's little difficult to follow the mouse moving. I guess it's because of the
yeah,
resolution.
yeah, because the screen I'm using to see my chart
Yeah,
is
yeah,
way
yeah, yeah.
bigger than the screen they are projecting. So that might be the issue. So yeah, I mean, the way I framed it or the way I structured it is very simple. 1 hour, if you break it down to the immediate next lower time frame, which is 15 minutes, you will get at least 4 candles, and you need 3 candles to form a fair value gap. So it's that part that it's covering. 15 minutes, same thing, at least 3 candles to see a fair value gap. 5 minutes, you are getting 5 1 minute candle if you break down to the next lower time frame thing. Anything above 1 minute will not give you enough candles to look for a fair value gap. And that's why the immediate next 1 hour to 15 minutes, 15 minutes to 5 minutes, 5 minutes to 1 minute, and 1 minute to 15 second, again it will give you at least 3 to 4 candles to look for that fair value gap. It's that part. So yeah, I mean, the order block retest over here is also a retest of a fair value gap during that specific move into a lower time frame. That's why it worked even better, right? It's that part. So I
Okay.
hope uh, you got your answer. Or if it's confusing, as I said, like, I'll try my best to create the
Video.
video as soon as I can.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I
Please do
mean,
that, brother.
see that no weak candle. I don't trust the no weak candles even in 1 minute.
Because there is
Even,
no manipulation.
yeah, exactly. It
Exactly.
requires the manipulation before market
Manipulation.
can direct to a certain area. So
That's
uh,
why I called you the MMXM king. Okay, you're the MMXM king. Okay, because you know how to exactly how actually you should use the market maker X model. And to be honest, manipulation AMD actually accumulation manipulation distribution. It's awesome,
yeah,
brother. To be honest, it's awesome.
so it's that part.
Okay, I need
Now
to talk
you
about
you
little
take
bit.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you so much, bro. I just
no
need to
worries.
finish some. I mean, need to cover something. Guys, actually, I'm going to call your name Ali Mehdi and the healthy people. Okay. Yeah, I know that you guys are watching the collaboration. That's why you are seeing me for the first time. I guess Ali Mehdi and Saints. No hate for you guys. Okay. But I didn't like the comment you have written over there. T2 teaching wrong information. Because this is your first time, maybe that's why you told that. So no hate. Okay. I'm just explaining. This is
Where
the
is
first present
where is that
in
comment? I actually want to see,
in
because
your live actually.
I don't in my life, but Ali
Just let
Mehdi.
it go. I mean, they
No,
didn't
no, no,
actually
no,
say
no.
you.
This is problematic, bro. Because the day after, they will struggle with their own understanding or psychology. They will come back for me as well, but to say that not able to see your chart. Okay, so I really don't want to allow this to happen to anyone, because
No,
here
it's
I'm
okay. Just
trying to.
because they don't know, brother. They don't know. So let me actually explain so that they will know actually what happened. Okay, they just don't know. So when I will explain, I hope that they will understand what I actually mean to say. Over here, this is the first presented fair value gap according to me. I never say that this is the first presented fair value gap according to ICT. According to ICT, this is going to be the first presented fair value gap after 9:30. So you can't look for this candle as your first presented fair value gap, because if you go to your regular trading hour, and in regular trading hour you will see there is no other candle. This is the first candle. So for making a fair value gap, you need three candle to make a fair value gap. Now I'm not a regular trading hour trader. I'm not trading in the Wall Street market where they actually use this market, not the electronic trading market. I'm a trader from the electronic trading market where all of this information is important for me. So if I'm trading through the electronic trading hour, I don't care about anything whatever ICT talked about. Now you can say, brother, why you are saying like that way? Because when I have started to talk about this first presented fair value gap, ICT didn't even say a sound about this first presented fair value gap. Before that, for the first time, he talked about this first presented fair value gap in 2023 in his one of his Twitter space. Okay, he was actually hosting. Someone was doing that Twitter space, and he was the co-host or something like that. He talked about this first presented fair value gap. He didn't talk anything. I got this information from Kathy, indirectly, not indirectly, directly from Kathy, a girl from my live streaming in August or before the August. I don't remember exactly, not from the August, little before the August. From there, I have started to study this first presented fair value gap after 9:30, and I have found that the gap which is going to provide me at least five handle. Okay, you can see this gap is from 2 to 8, so it is near about six handle gap. If it is at least 5 handle, I'm going to use this gap as my first presented fair value gap. According to ICT, this is the first presented fair value gap from 1 minute chart. If you go to your 5 minute chart, just let me go to the 5 minute chart here. According to ICT, the first presented fair value gap is here. Not that one actually. Let me check where
Not
is the
yet
first.
formed.
Oh, okay. So it didn't
Not
form
yet
yet.
formed.
Okay, whatever. So if you are guys who are actually watching ICT, go and check his 2024 mentorship, because over there he has already marked the first presented fabrica from 30-second chart where this gap is inside the 1 minute candle, from 5 minute chart, from 1 minute chart. And here today, this is that first presented fair gap according to ICT. Okay, this is the first presented fair gap. Now tell me how you are going to use this first presented fair gap according to ICT. And this is
ICT,
the
yeah.
first presented fair gap, which is according to me, which I have already shown you lot of time. As I told, maybe this is the first time you are watching me. That's why you are saying that I'm providing wrong information. I didn't provide any wrong information. I just simply told this is the first presented travel gap according to me, not according to ICT. If you are interested to learn from ICT, I'm sorry to say, because you are the ICT Pro Trader Path's viewers, so you are not watching my stream. But I'm saying this to my viewers. If any of you are interested or think that I'm providing wrong information about ICT concepts, stop watching me. Go and watch ICT's live. He is in live every day. So please go and watch his live, not my live. Because I'm not saying this is the first presented variable gap according to ICT. This is the first presented variable gap according to me. And I told you how to use this first presented variable gap for the first time for the 25 handle. If it is providing me 85% winning rate, 80% winning rate, until the election, I'm going to make the history from that first presented variable gap according to my rules. I just took the name from ICT, but the whole rules, whole setup is according to me. I'm not going to use this gap because, in my opinion, this is the valueless gap. Again, valueless gap. If you watch the previous history, you will understand why I am saying like that way. Okay, so this is for your clarification. Again, maybe you are the new, so I mean, this is maybe for the first time you are watching my stream or whatever it is. But I'm not providing the wrong information. I'm providing exactly the theme I'm saying here. It is all truth. I never said this is the first presented fair value gap according to ICT. I hope that it's clear, guys. Okay. I would love
Okay.
to add a little bit, pro, just 1 minute. Brother,
Yeah, no
can you
worries.
please tell me about my direction? What do you think about my direction, brother?
Asking me
Yes, sir. I'm asking you.
about your direction, that was the direction for me as well. But yeah, I think that's absolutely correct. And
Thank you, sir.
I wanted to like add to your first presented fair value gap, actually, like the
Hey, sure,
way
sure, sure.
I'm also seeing it, if you guys
Mhm.
don't mind.
Obviously, brother, obviously. Just go check,
So
change your, I mean, what to say in the screen. Yeah.
yeah, I'll actually do it from the 15 minutes chart and show it this way. Now look very carefully. carefully, like why this fair value gap has so much power. Today's range from the high to whatever low it has created.
Mhm.
Midpoint, equilibrium. Where is that first fair value gap sitting at? In your premium. This is, I know T2 doesn't use it, but I'm just showing it this way because it is required. AMD, I will come to that part as well. It's already happened. So I was literally trying to avoid this specific part, but I will show you that part so that you guys can understand. That's the today's range where you have the premium and discount until market has created that new high. Okay, even if I extend it, I know how it will look or how it will deliver later today. But for now, just focus on this specific part. That was the only, like, the fair value gap. This was the only premium array you had around that area during that specific move. So it has that power at the moment. Let me remove this one and just draw it from the high to low. The leg you are seeing. Why I'm drawing this way? Because see that? Look at all this. What is this? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Revisit. Market failed to take the low. Instead, what it did? It took the high it created during that dealing range type on, it created around this area. So equal lows, equal highs, buy side taken, sell side taken, retracement. This high, if market is sorry, if market is willing to continue lower, it should not take this high. It has taken this high, so it should continue higher for this buy side. And even if there is more related equal highs sitting above that high, it can take that as well. How this range or this leg is working? I go for OTZ all the time, you guys know. Look at that OTZ. Exactly which fair value is overlapping your optimal trading zone. That only that fair value gap. The one is below, it's literally below the optimal trading zone. How you're utilizing the OTZ is actually overlapping PDRS. OTZ itself is a ICT entry model. Fair value gap is a ICT entry model. Market traded that fair value. You have a huge wick on the top. I don't believe in putting a stop loss above that. Maybe I will put, since this week is trading the new week opening gap high, at the same time cleared liquidity, its midpoint is more important for me at this moment. So
Absolutely,
my stop loss
absolutely.
will maybe cover just this.
50%.
Now you
Absolutely.
aim for that 1 to 2. Where exactly market came? I didn't frame anything here. You guys know the whole time I'm sitting, but where exactly the market came and then delivered the opposite way. So this is the, any by any mean, this fair value was your premium PDRA when you're looking for a sell short. So any, like, any day, any given moment, if you go back, that fair value gap when it was forming, market has actually created multiple like this. Sometimes the 930 fair value can be this one, and there is another one. It will go above that premium. It will trade into maybe the 930 fair value, and a week will trade into the other fair value. Then it will deliver. But this is that way market is delivering. I didn't frame it earlier. It's all in front of you guys. So I didn't know where to put my stop loss to frame that 1 to 2. This is how I frame my trade. I don't want to be wrong at that high. I want to be wrong when market can go above that midpoint. This is the stop loss. That's my 1 to 2. Yes, I know T2 aims for mostly the 25 handle using that fair value. But this is why I'm saying this, is because if you can overlap PDRS, for example, optimal trading zone itself is a trading model, and you are having a fair value gap inside of that zone. So now you are overlapping two models in one entry. That is when it will deliver beautifully. Now, market has taken the liquidity. Otherwise, I believe if it was creating that fair value and reversing from somewhat around this area without taking the liquidity, I believe it would take that first and then it would give us this move. About the dealing range, I have talked in my channel. If you guys are interested to just understand the concept or basics that why this high is important and what you can do when this high is taken in my channel. So I'm not going to make things any complicated for the people who actually haven't got any idea regarding that. By the way, the other buy side was sitting something around this area, but I have just marked this 15 minutes high just to see from where it is going, so that we don't fall for this fake moves or these huge fair value gaps and frame a sell short setup, because I'm waiting to see how market reaches there, and then maybe we can look for sell shorts if we are bearish by any mean. I'm not bearish because I have more, literally this buy side is exact equal highs over there, even from the hourly chart. So I really don't want to be on the bearish side. It can
Mhm.
deliver sell side, but I'm not willing to take any sell short setups. And it's that part. I just moved my buy side. The one it has cleared is from here, but I moved it there because I'm not seeing any other PRS on this leg before taking the buy side that can send price lower. So I'm expecting market to take this liquidity trade until that fair value, then it can maybe give us the sell we might be waiting for, like some of us might be waiting for. So it's that part. Yeah, now T2, over to you.
No, 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 no. There is a question to you, brother. Can you please read that
Yeah, yeah,
question
okay,
from
yeah.
Angel's Estrella?
And
You
just
just
tell
keep
me
your.
one thing. Your OTE does not take any liquidity, but rather that retracement was for the fair value gap formed after SMT, where NQ failed to take. Okay, my opinion. Sorry. Let me read the whole thing one more time. Your OTE doesn't take any liquidity, but rather. Uh,
So he
I'm
just
seeing.
asks that when it trade that fair value gap, it didn't fall and didn't take that low. So he
Oh
just
yes.
told that was
Okay,
his question.
so this part. How can I explain it? Okay, in my channel, I have uploaded dealing range type 1 and type 2. So how it works is, I will just give you some drawing. Okay, this drawing causes me some issue, so I will go with this on hollow candles. Market will create relative equal highs or lows or sideways price action, consolidation, what you can see using this 5-minute chart or even in the 1-minute chart. So once the accumulation happens, market will manipulate, then it will distribute. When the sell side is taken, this is now your dealing range, like buy side taken, sell side taken, this is your dealing range. From the high to low, you are marking your premium discount areas or OTZ, OTE, however you are marking it. When market trades to that area, the target for the market is to go for the sell side. Now this leg has cleared the other sell side, we are waiting to see market can take or not. So I know for a fact that market may not go for the immediate low. Forget about that, I don't know anything. Okay, when market traded into your OTE or premium discount array, your target is this low. Along with that, if there is any relative equal lows, you can target that. Now, let's say you took a sell short. What you don't want to see is this market after trading the OTE or OTZ, the premium discount array, it's going higher above that high one more time. If it goes higher, you are no longer looking for that liquidity to be taken. First, you want to look for this liquidity to be taken. So it's that part. I hope now you got your answer, if it makes sense. So this high has to remain protected. Now, if you want some example, I have actually shared yesterday on my stream, but I will share the same example today as well. So 11th, this is 11th of October. I literally framed 2 trades inside of this specific area until it cleared that buy side. What I have here is accumulation, manipulation. There was higher time frame point of interest right around this area. Okay, like hourly fair value gap sitting right here. So I know for a fact from where the market is going higher. Accumulation happened on the 15 minutes chart. Manipulation, distribution. Premium and discount array, I have only one premium discount array. This is that premium discount. Market traded there. This low has to remain protected until market can go higher. What do I have at that level? This is why I use 5 minutes as well. 5 minutes breakaway gap, 5 minutes bullish fair value gap. Market traded the premium end of that dealing range. Market went higher, came back. All I want to see, it's not coming below this low. This low has to remain protected, which is that low as well, from the 15-minute chart. From there, first time I framed a buy, market has given me my first partial above this high or at 1 to 2. During that day, I was trading literally live. So it's also in my live stream. It came back, stopped me at break even. When the next time it came back, let me show that exact same area using 1 minute chart. This is that next time. Okay, market revisited this next time. What it did, it cleared inside of the same fair value gap. It cleared this low. Remember, the other low has to remain protected until market can go higher, or until this low is taken. I'm not looking for any sell short. Market again came back to that area. 1 minute liquidity grab, market structure shift, fair value gaps from the low to high, premium discount or OTZ, perfect revisit to that area. What is the target? That high. What it has cleared. Which high? The OTZ or sorry, the dealing range high. It's that part. So market will clear the sell side and the buy side. After that, you have a dealing range. It traded the dealing range uh, premium discount area that has to be protected. The same thing happened on, I think, Thursday. What was that date? 24th or something, when T2 was here with me. T2, you were doing the Discord live stream. Remember, I took a 15-second trade. What was the day? Let me actually,
That I don't remember.
okay, I will remember from the 15 minutes chart print, because it was printing back and forth. So let me figure it
Actually,
out.
okay, no problem, brother. In the meantime, I would
Oh,
love
here.
to tell you guys, just a second. In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
meantime, I would love to ask you guys, there is a poll, okay, on the comment. Do you want to guys to do the collab rest of the week because the price action is not good? So there is two option, yes or no. Let us know if most of the people are interested. Then I want to do this collab for the rest of the week, so until Friday, if pro is free. Okay, so yeah, just vote
Yeah,
it over there and we'll decide depending on your vote. Oh, okay,
yeah.
pro, sorry for
That
the
will be great.
interruption,
Yeah,
brother.
no worries, no worries.
You please continue.
Okay, so if you guys are still with me, or if you guys are not getting confused or getting distracted, during this moment, I think a lot of you joined me, including T2, where I was telling that even though market is coming lower, I would love to see a week is going below that 15 minutes fair value gap and trading at least the order block, if not the 5 minutes fair value gap. Now, here is a perfect example that I would love to give you guys. First of all, what is this? Even from the 5 minutes, that range, that ups and downs and the sideways printing, market has accumulated sideways price action. Manipulation happened lower, distribution. I have a 15 minutes very small fair value gap right there that market respected perfectly even from the 15 minutes chart, or the new day opening gap. One candle closed a little below that, immediate next candle went through and closed way above the new day opening gap. It's that part. Now again, change in state of delivery. When market was closing above this level, 1, 2 fair value gaps. I got my change in state of delivery. What does that level look in 5 minutes? Liquidity grab, market structure shift. Your consecutive order blocks, which is your only 15 minutes order block. At the same time, you have that breaker over there, where exactly market traded and then went ahead. Now, here is the thing. When market was coming lower, okay, when market was coming here, it might not make sense, but let me try to convince you guys. What is the premium and discount area you can see during that low to high? that fair value is sitting above your 0.5 level. So what is my premium discount array over here? Where is that 15 minutes chart? Here. Try to tell it from the 15 minutes chart. Only that order block, right? Because below 0.5 or overlapping with 0.5, I have only the order block level. So this fair value, even though I would love to see market is respecting it, I was telling that I want to see a wick is coming through that fair value and trading into either the order block or that 5 minutes fair value gap that is overlapping over here. So it was that premium and discount array. So in this case, I had the premium, sorry, I was looking for buy long. So the discount array is only that order block. That was the perfect tap to that level before market. So what is this low now turned into? This is the low that should be protected before market can take that high. And if that low is taken, I'm not bullish anymore. I'm looking for bearish until this low is cleared. So it was that low. When market was trading that area, let me try to find it from the 1 minute chart here. When market was trading this area, market perfectly respected that 15 minutes fair value gap. Market traded that order block by tick, and then this was the first change in state in 1 minute, although I didn't use it that way. However, the entry I took was literally here. I have still those levels marked from the 15 second. I will explain this thing. Market again came back for the fair value gap, or maybe it didn't even trade. If I zoom too much, I will see there is a small gap, but whatever it is, market traded and rejected the CE. I was also in a trade from this area that I had to stop out at break even because of market going higher, trading the last fair value, then it again retraced back. This was the consequent encouragement. Now remember that last candle and that engulf, how I framed my trade on 15 seconds over there. On this day, I was saying literally market will not just take this high, it will take this equal high and at least trade until the low of the new week opening gap. If the low, if it even closes a tick inside the new week opening gap, the middle will not hold because I have liquidity above middle and next level will be the top. First, let me show you that part. It's in my recording, streaming and on my channel. So literally 24th October stream. I have the date or days said over there on the stream. If you guys want, please watch the ending, how I ended my stream and what I was expecting. It was that part. The day market traded the low of the new week opening gap, and this is how it came back and ended over there. Inside of that next day, same thing, traded the low, created relative equal highs over here as my buy side, came back all the way to create more sell side liquidities. This is the sell side. I think we are still waiting to see market to take. When market came to that midpoint, did like compare this, the wicks trading the low and then bodies are staying below the low, and compare that midpoint. It still didn't take the other liquidity. I know I have removed the levels, but I know that it didn't trade. It retraced back into the low, went through the high, then clearing, after clearing liquidity, it literally did some consolidation around that area. Now that's not the part. The part is why I was that confident about this one, because it should not take that low one more time. It came back, rejected from the midpoint of that week's consequent encouragement, or rejected from there in this specific area. When market was continuously failing to go or close below that midpoint, I found my first change in state in 1 minute as a order block or consecutive order blocks. On 15 seconds chart, sorry, my screen is flickering a lot, so I'm unable to do it any faster. I don't even remember where it went, so let me bring it from that specific part. The structure will make a little sense on 15 seconds. I will read your comments and try my best to cope up with all of them. Sorry, I have to go this way, otherwise it's stop step X. If I click anything on the 5 minutes or any other time frame, it will literally mess up with my overall settings. So this is how it was looking over there. It has taken the liquidity at that CE, the last bearish fair value. It has broken, given you the market structure shift. Maybe I don't even looked into that because I was in a trade literally from this specific candle. It closed above the very next candle. I was in a trade, and this could have been the better entry point. Literally, when you overlap this thing, and that fair value gap could have been a better entry point. But I know how I'm looking into the trade, so I literally participated from here. It's that part. And target same, first target this and then the next target until that. Unfortunately, I couldn't close it until there because by the end of the time, or when the market closed, uh, let me bring it from this area. This was the candle. No. Where is it? Here. This was the candle that closed at 410, and they literally exited my position at this level. So I couldn't get that 6-7 handle worth of move to finish my day with that profit. I had to give up because 410 top step market closes and they exits all the trade that is running on the market. So the whole day I was holding from this until that. Okay. And my stop loss was a little above the break even, where I think market should not revisit. So it's that part. Now, because of the Outlander lol, so T2 SMC lol, what happened? What is the lol? The magnet icon is so on, so the display is flicking. Magnet icon? No,
We are
this
just
on.
we are just talking about Outlander's age actually. So somebody thought that Outlander is a teenager. That's why I was just laughing.
Okay.
Okay, that was really a good explanation, brother.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I hope the answer is there, like how that part works. It's the
yeah.
same thing for any time frame. Just you have to figure out how you can utilize it if you know the thing.
Yeah, brother, whoever asked that question, I really forgot the name, but if it is clear, let us know if you have still some doubt or not, because we are all here to explain the price action. The theme I keep saying is that when we have learned this price action, it was so difficult for us to learn because we have no one to ask the question, why is that? How is that? When is that? There was nobody to reply us. But here, at least you have found ProTraderPath. He is really good about the price action, so he is going to clear all of your doubt. I hope that if he knows, if he doesn't know, obviously he will say that I don't know, but if he knows, he will give you everything. Nothing is going to be kept in our heart. We are going to give everything, and everything is for free. Just don't forget to push the like button, and I have already provided his YouTube link on the pinned comment. Make sure that you have subscribed to his channel as well. You will get a lot from there, and it will be beneficial for you. I promise you, brother. So just make sure that you have subscribed to his channel as well. And yeah, still, if you have any type of confusion, any doubt about his whatever he was explaining right now, if still it is not clear, ask him again. What is your
Yeah.
doubt? Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
I'll be happy to answer that. And Arthur, thanks a lot, brother. I might not, like, I didn't read all the questions. By the way, T2, your favorite viewer is back into the stream. I can see him.
Outlander.
No, no,
Outlander.
no. ICT,
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
I see it,
trade.
I see it. I can trade. Yeah, he was there. He was asking, am I from am I from? He actually joined me
Yeah.
yesterday. Yesterday was the first day he was joined me.
Yeah, I saw like you were literally having fun with all the comments he was saying to you. So I just noticed like he's there. The goat is back again.
Okay, guys, let me remind you something, and that is all about my funded futures. They have 25% off for the celebrating. They're celebrating actually, so they are celebrating the milestone plans where you have the 25% off for 25K milestone plus until 31st of October. I heard the sound. ProTraderPath. I heard that sound.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to use my OBS. Otherwise, the sound could have been muted.
No worries, brother. So until 31st of October, that offer is over there. That 25% off for 25K milestone plans for my funded futures. If anyone is interested, don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard. And we also have 40% off for Take Profit Trader. No lifetime fees, nothing. And 90% off for the Bullnox. Rest of all, you know already. Fast track trading where you don't need any kind of combine or any kind of what to say. I mean the a challenge account or something. This is direct funding. Also, you will get the link on the description. Last but not least, Apex has 80% off where you will get 150, 250, and 300k just for $50. It is too cheap, too too reasonable price. And if you can pass it, you have to pay $85, which is also not the regular price. It is also cheap price. Okay, make sure that you have used the code T2 Wizard. I really would love to ask you one more thing. Please vote to the pin comment. Sorry, not the pin comment, actually, to that poll I have opened. Do you want that collaboration for the rest of the week? Because I'm expecting the worst price action ever. Don't focus on this entry. This is pure gambling. I always keep saying you, if it is a gambling, I keep saying you, this is the gambling. It was a perfect gambling. Depending on that price action, I was bullish. I just take my risk. I didn't know it is going to work or not. Like right now, I don't know how it is going to go higher, though. I mean, I'm not expecting it will fall, to be honest. As I pro trader just explained, we have some buy side liquidity above here as well, so I'm not expecting that market will fall. I want to see that it will keep going higher, but I'm not able to frame any kind of setup. As you can see, this whole run over here, there is no fair value gap, just nothing from 50-minute chart, so I can't take the buy. And right now it is trading this entry fair value gap. I can't take the buy as well. So just I have nothing to do except waiting for the better price
There
action.
is literally nothing in any time frame. Not 15 minutes, not 5 minutes, not 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Nothing.
Just simply nothing. And to be honest, again, this was just pure gambling. I was gambling over there. If you want to build that type of gambling habit, congratulations, brother, for the loser side. You will never be a profitable trader. I promise you, brother. But if you want to wait for the perfect price action and then you want to push your button, congratulations for the millionaire crowd. Okay. So right now, whatever I am doing or maybe Pro is explaining, it's all gambling. This is not the price action where we should participate. Yeah, you can go for the the challenge account or something. There is nothing wrong with that. But with your funded account, don't participate in this price action. I don't give a shit if the other people are showing you lot of entry opportunity over there. I don't give a shit, because this is not a price action where you should participate. I hope that part is clear to you, and make sure that you have voted on that poll. If I see that at least 51% people are interested for this collaboration, I will ask ProTraderPath to keep continue this collaboration at least until Friday. Okay, so yeah, about the price action, to be honest, I mean Pro has already talked a lot about the price action and the manipulation distribution, about the the model or everything. It is really so informative. I hope that you guys are taking the notes, because if you don't take the notes and if you just listening and you're thinking that it is going to change your trading style, no sir, you are wrong. It is not going to change nothing. You have to take the notes. Make sure that you have taken all the notes. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new over here. Anybody has any specific question, you can ask. Otherwise, I have to wait and I have to give the stage to ProTraderPath. I want to listen to him actually. I love to listen to him. When I have
Oh,
nothing to do, I just go to his live and I keep listening him.
yeah, and in silence so that I cannot mention him or welcome him in my channel. This is
Yeah.
something you need to change the habit. You
Okay.
need to
I just
change the habit. When I'm in
okay.
your channel, I'm literally straight away joining the chat, right? So
Mhm, mhm.
you have to change the habit. Join the chat, have fun with the chat as well. And please, to the people from my channel, consider my friend as well. And I believe he won't disappoint you. At the same time, be respectful to each other. We can agree, disagree to a lot of things. It's our own personal opinion. So, yeah, I mean, there is always a buyer and a seller. So,
Mhm.
You can be on either side, and at any certain moment you can disagree with the price action, but uh, be respectful. Try to be respectful. We are here
Yep.
like for, we are doing it for free, right? We are not asking money from you. So since we are not asking money, at least you can respect that view. And
Yeah, if you don't like it, just leave it. But at least
yeah,
don't use any disrespectful word or something. Yeah, that is a good point, brother. Yeah, I would love to add with you, Pro. Like over here, both of us were looking for buy. If I'm not wrong, Pro was also looking for buy.
yeah,
Right? You were
yeah,
also looking for buy. Now, for example, he was looking for buy and I was looking for sell. For example, okay. Now, when he is looking for a buy, maybe he took a buy over there. For example, he took a buy over there and he got his profit over there. And I was looking for a sell. I took a sell over there and I closed my trade over there. Both of us are profitable. Now, it all depends on the profit. It doesn't mean that he is right, I'm wrong, or I'm right, he is wrong. It's all about how I manage my trade. The way he explained at the beginning, the risk management, that's all. You have to have a risk management or something like that. I mean, money management is everything. If you earn money for 29 days in a row and then one day you just blow your account, that 29 winning days doesn't have any, nothing with this
yeah,
trading. So I
exactly.
hope that you have to understand about the money management. Money management is trading. If you want to learn trading, you have to learn money management, which is the another word of risk management. If you don't have the
Yeah,
money management or risk management, you have nothing. Yeah, please continue, brother.
yeah, like I was willing to say something like, I in my channel I have shared so many times during the live stream, like I always look for 5 questions, or I before I press the button. So the 5 questions are like, from where it is going, where it is going, and how it is going. These are the most three important questions that you can ask before even looking for a setup. Forget about trading, looking for a
Mhm.
setup. Because if you don't have a answer that from where it is going, where it is
Well,
going, and how it is going, then you don't have any idea or any strategy that is something you're following to frame a setup. So there is no setup for you. Then where is the entry, where is the exit? These are the 5 questions you must have to ask before you can press. And just
mhm.
by taking an entry, you are not going to be profitable. You have to close that trade in profit to become profitable. So always, like, we as trader, we are too afraid to close the trade, because I might miss some opportunity, it can go even higher, and I'm missing that higher run. Oh shit, if I hold it for maybe 15 minutes more, I could got double the amount I got. That's the problem we have. We are not afraid to see a trade hitting the stop loss, but we are afraid to see a trade is giving me the profit and then going even further from that level. We are very afraid about that part. That's why I said take partial no matter what, even the nearest level, even it can be $50 on $100, but secure whatever you can secure. It
Mhm.
will add up over time. Give it time. On a 50K account in 22 trading days, just by targeting the minimum possible amount, I have made more than $15,000 on a 50K account. And if I didn't withdraw the money, when I build the buffer, when I have the buffer, I can now increase my risk size maybe, but not in a dramatic way. How I can build a buffer to gain more out of the same strategy or out of the same trade. For example, you have a 50K account with $2,000 risk limit or the max loss limit. Now you
Mhm.
have made, let's say you choose to go for $100 a trade, so you have 20 trades in a row to lose before you blow that account. So you are giving yourself 20 chances. Now I want to build it to a 4K account. Let's say I have now $4,000, which I can lose to blow the account, or which I can use to make more money using that account. So what I can do is I can utilize that $100 and increase the risk to maybe $200 for that $4,000 account. So $200 per trade will still give me that 20 chance. I'm not reducing the chances that I'm getting. Money management and proper risk management will eventually take you to the level you are aiming for. First 50k is the hardest to build. After that 100k, a million, everything is just like that. You don't need to worry about anything. it, First 50k is the hardest to make in trading
Mhm,
field.
mhm.
So just focus on small profits and focus on securing profit more than, like looking for one home run or one shot, one kill type of things. That's the part I wanted to say over there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It is extremely important to know partial is everything. If you can take the partial, you have already done 90% job. In my opinion, you have already done 90% job. So make sure that your partial is always secured. Wherever is your target will be, make sure that in the meantime to that run you have secured your partial. If you can take the partial, you are already profitable, brother. And it is very simple. You please try to understand partial is everything. Oh, by the way, I would love to reply the question of Obnit Singh. You just asked how much time do you need I mean, how much experience do you need to trade in this type of market? I'm trading this market from 2016, but I started to understand this market maybe from 2022. Okay, I'm still unable to trade this market. I'm still unable. Now, if you ask me, I don't know, sir. How much experience do you need to trade this market? I have no idea because I'm not able to trade this market. I will be wrong, and I know that I'll be wrong. Every single day I will be wrong. If I'm right, that is pure luck. I was just gambling over there and my luck supported me. I was right over here. This is my opinion only. Don't take it as your, trading style or something, because you can be profitable by this market, but I'm not able to be profitable over here. At the same time, I would love to remind you guys, I just closed the vote. I got 78 votes where 74% people would love to see the collaboration. So pro, if you are free until the Friday, let's make the collaboration for the rest of the week. What do you say?
Okay. I'll try my best. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. And obviously we'll try to work with our, the
And I'm sorry to that 25% people, like people who said no. I'm sorry for not, maybe I don't know who actually voted no. There is no way to see that.
yeah,
So
there is
it
some
might
people
be.
there is some people who only wants to listen you, okay? They don't want to listen to me. Okay,
There
so
is some people who only wants to listen you as well. So that's what I was about to say. Like there might be some people from my channel, some people from your channel. So sorry to all of them. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see how it goes for the rest of the week,
yes,
time we can do it together. So yeah.
yeah, that's cool. TV, I really don't have anything to do right now. As you can see, this 15-minute chart over here. This is that 15-minute chart. This 15-minute chart is nothing over there. I can't look for the sell, that is for sure. That I'm not interested to look for sell. I'm only interested to look for buy. Even if market can go through this fair value gap, I have the last fair value gap over here. I can't take the buy. I can't look for the sell. Yeah, I will be able to look for a sell if market can make a bearish fair value gap. Then you know how to actually use that bearish fair value gap. But I'm not interested to look for sell from the beginning. Me and Pro, both of us were looking for buy. I was looking for buy until this fair value gap, and when Pro told me that there is another buy side liquidity, I didn't notice it. Actually, I removed it from my chart, so I forgot about that buy side liquidity. So I've noticed that I have a clean buy side liquidity over here, but still I'm not able to look for that buy because I have a lot of resistance over there. So market can simply stop me out. I'm not seeing any breaker block over here, anything. Just willing to see if it can go higher. If you're asking about this breaker block, it can be valid. It can be valid, not 100% sure, but it can be valid if you're looking for that bullish breaker block. Either way, I'm not able to look for buy. I'm not able to look for sell. I have to let this price go. Just by seeing these candles and the wicks, I have just nothing to do around that area. Look at that wick. Every wick is overlapped every candle. Okay, so I have really nothing to do over there. In a short period of time, I want to see that after taking this buy side liquidity, this very clean sell side liquidity, maybe market will fall and take that sell side liquidity. So if I want to frame a setup, I want to take a sell from that area to until this sell side liquidity, which is going to go against my bias. And this is absolutely not good. to look for that. It's not absolutely good to look for that. But still, if I would love to see, I want to see that market will take some sales and liquidity first because this is too clean over here. How to frame a setup? Still now I don't have anything so that I can frame a setup over there. Just nothing. I don't know about the pro. Maybe
No, I have nothing as well. I'm sitting on my hands for
okay.
the
So
entire session.
and that's cool, brother. Then yeah, both of us we don't have anything to do. We can just observe the price. Except that not only today but also the rest of the week it is gonna be the bullshit price action. I told that yesterday it's gonna be the seek and destroy mode. If anyone has any confusion, you can see this the clean seek and destroy mode. Absolutely clean seek and destroy mode. You can see that market went here to here, right? It is bullish, but the way it went higher, it is not good. It is not good. It's not something like this. I took the buy here and I targeted over there and my stop loss was here. It's not something like that. I have to trail my stop loss. If pro is not arguing with me, if I'm wrong, just tell me that, brother. When I will see something PDR over here, I'll trail my stop loss. Yeah, I will hold my trade maybe until this area after taking some partial, but I will keep moving my stop loss. But the way price went higher, I'll get stopped out because the PDRA was not respecting the price. So if I'm not wrong, pro. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you can have the
Yeah, exactly.
another.
Like after closing the first partial, I trail it at least to the break even, if not even higher. Like,
Absolutely.
I, yeah. And ICT also, like in his one of his 2024 mentorship, he was saying like, take partial, move it to the break even. Do not need to trail with the price and keep calculating things. But we have a habit of doing that. So even though ICT is not suggesting us to keep trailing the stop loss, we cannot help it. And even with the today's price action, I'm not seeing any valid area where I can possibly trail the stop loss. So yeah, I mean, no valid setup for me, no valid area to trail the stop loss for me.
Absolutely.
Even though
Absolutely.
the bias was correct and it was delivered so far so good, but yeah, cannot.
Yeah, that is the problem, brother. Like yesterday, I was bearish. Yesterday, I was extremely bearish. Now, market has provided me that bear move yesterday, but I
Yeah,
was unable to trade that bear move. I mean, just unable to trade this one. It how beautifully it fall. Wherever I was expecting, market falls so dramatically over there. I'm unable to trade this bear move. Today, market went higher. How beautifully it went higher. But I'm not able to trade this market. This is what happening before the election. That's why I keep saying this is the gamble week. Don't trade over here. Let the price go. Try to just read the price with your paper money or maybe with the eval. There's nothing wrong if you just blow some eval. Eval. But otherwise, funded account, don't touch it.
exactly.
T2, this 5 minutes travel gap from 18th 9:30 is really crazy. Okay, the 5 minute chat, only the pro can handle this because I don't use the 5 minute chat, Mariana. You know that. So I really don't have any opinion about the 5 minute chat. Pro trader path plus T2 is equal fire. We are going to get down all the market. Okay, all the scammers, we are going to take them. Yeah, seriously, brother. I'm sorry to say that, but if you would love to teach something you have learned for free, teach it for free. Don't ask
Exactly.
money for that.
Exactly. And that's why I hate so many of the so-called millionaire from ICT trading.
That's my point. I mean, why
And
you are selling the goods?
I told all of my YouTube channel like subscribers, all of my viewers that think this way: you are asking money or you are doing it, doing some paid mentorship. So why on your channel you will provide something that is valuable enough to make you profitable when you are asking money to teach that to people? So
Absolutely.
I said like, don't waste your time on those channel. Go whatever, like whoever is valuable to you, whoever is giving you enough information that is working for you, stick with that. Doesn't necessarily mean to be it has to be me or it has to be T2. Whoever you are finding it valuable, just stick with that. Because people who are asking money to teach you something, their YouTube videos or anything they upload for free or they provide for free will be rubbish. And if you try to use those concepts, you will be messed up. Like, I don't want to use the fish word, but you will be messed up.
Mhm.
Because why should they, right? Like, when you're asking money for those informations, why should you provide anything valuable for free on your channel, in your contents?
Absolutely. This is logics. Use your brain, brother. Use your brain.
Yeah. So stop wasting time on people who, like, I don't want to mention any names, but yeah, I mean, so many. Okay, this internal liquidity, external liquidity, what the hell is that? Internal, external. Context, price moves in context. So I
This is not
love
hate,
those
okay?
terms. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
not
but
hate, this is love. Like, I love those terms: context,
yeah, this is not.
external,
I'm not.
internal.
I'm not hating anyone. Okay, if they can do that, obviously, if you like it, obviously go for that. But to be honest, why you should provide that information with the money in the instead of the, I mean, in the exchange of money. Now you can say I'm actually providing my time and everything. That's why I'm asking for the money. Then don't you do it? You are
Exactly.
asking
If
that
you,
this is the social work, and then you are
yeah.
asking money because you are providing your time and effort or whatever it is. Then this is not the social work. Just
Yes,
be strict with one logic. I don't
exactly.
know, brother. Yeah, I would love to reply you, Mahati. I just removed that previous
Liquidate
week,
less
new week
percentages.
opening gap. The reason is that new week opening gap has overlapped with this week new week opening gap. Now both of that new week opening gap has overlapped with each other. I found that this new week opening gap is bigger than the last week new week opening gap. That's why I kept this new week opening gap in my chart instead of that last week opening gap. So I just wanted to make my chart little clear. That's why I just removed that one from my chart and I just
No,
kept
it's
this one.
it's the same here. There is a new week, a new day, a lot of things overlapping within this
Mhm,
huge one. So
mhm.
I removed those as well because I know I
Yeah,
don't
just
really
one
need
is
them
enough.
anymore. Yeah. And
Just
yeah, Arthur, about Caesar's question, yeah, I actually missed it because the way he mentioned it didn't actually highlight it. How you
just
became this much disciplined with your mental mind and become profitable. The thing is,
just
when
change that, just change the screen, brother, please.
I don't really need to show the screen to answer that one. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, for example, if you're doing something for, or at least practicing something for a long time, and you have actually taken the results, the notes, that how it performed, how it's working for you, you have everything. So when you have those data, like the journaling part, now I don't journal at all, because I have, no matter what, even if ICT comes and says it doesn't work, I will find a way around my strategy, but I will stick with my strategy because I have seen the result, I have seen the outcome of that strategy. So why I'm saying my strategy, nothing is mine. That's the first part. It's built on the ICT concept. ICT shared a concept that you have to work hard and choose one of them to build the strategy you are willing to build. It's that way. So you can maybe use only optimal trade entry, or you can only use the fair value gap, or just the order block, just the breaker block, whatever it is working for you. You need to collect enough data to rely on that. So when I was in the learning stages, in my channel, I have shared like some of my notes all over my trading table, and shared like, this is how I took the notes while watching the videos, this is how I practice, things like that. So yeah, I mean, it's all about streaking with one thing and deciding it based on the result you are getting, not just based on one trade gave you a good profit, then the other day it didn't work, one or two trades. It's hundreds of trades, hundreds of back test, forward test, whatever I had to do, I did it. Now I have enough data to blindly follow that one single thing or one single rule. So yeah, I mean, it is more about experience. It will build in all of you. Just you guys need to trust the process. And again, ICT says ICT's other mentorship student says one thing, which is every loss you take is a premium you pay to learn something new. So always look into your losing trades first and then decide what was the difference between the losing trade and the winning trade. What was the common factors, but what was the differences between them? Why my winning trade worked and my losing trade didn't work? So yeah, I mean, ask yourself questions and try to first figure out by yourself. If you are not still getting the answer, take help from the community. For example, T2's Discord has so many good members over there who can help each other. My Discord also have some good members who can help. Me and T2, we are trying to help you guys almost every day. So yeah, you have the source or resource to ask for help, but uh, first it is your job to figure that out. It's that part. So show us your journaling this week. Arthur, as I said, oh, I think you got the answer. So yeah. So nowadays I don't do the journaling because of Top Step X. Because if you use Top Step X, they actually auto journal your trades. So for that reason, I don't really do it anymore. But when I was trading, I literally used a Microsoft Excel sheet to create all the journals. From the date to the day, the first trade I took, the time, the price level, the exit, the result, risk to reward. Since I follow risk to reward, that was like literally everything I need to do. It was there, and I created a section for a special notes, like how I acted during a certain move. That was, let's say, like I'm looking for a buy long, but market is falling. So what I did during that fall, did I try to move my stop loss further, or did I try to like close the trade earlier? This sort of thing, like the emotional ups and downs I had during those days. So I tried to keep notes of everything and work around that area to improve myself. It was that part. I hope you got your answer, Arthur and Cizo, both of you.
That was a good answer, brother. I wanted to see this breaker block actually. Maybe they will help to stop the price and set it for the sell side liquidity. So I tried to take the entry from this breaker block. My stop loss has covered that breaker block high and wanted to see that this will fall for the sell side liquidity. My expectation again, it is outside of the session. That means 11:30 is the last candle where I would love to trade. After 11:30, I'm just not interested to trade anymore over there. Still, I'm just pushed my button to see if it can give me that that entry. Over here, the stop loss is actually something like 12 handle, something like that, 12 handle. So can it provide me that profit over there for 25 handle, something like that? Love to see that. Stop loss is just above the breaker block. This is the breaker block. I put it above that high. So where the liquidity has been taken over there, it should not go back again above that high. That's why my stop loss is over there. Again, I'm just against my bias. So let's see if it can go through this parabolic gap which is appeared over here. This candle, this parabolic gap. Can it go through this parabolic gap and fall for this sell side liquidity? If it come back and closed below this parabolic gap, before stopping me out, I'll add one more over there to that parabolic gap low for this sell side liquidity. So let's see about the, why I was looking for sell, because this is the launch macro. So launch has an intention to go opposite direction. My actual direction is buy. I want to see market will go higher. So the launch macro should provide the price little lower. That's why I was expecting that it will go and take that sell side liquidity, which is very clean. This low, that low, and that low. They're very clean lows. Would love to see can it be taken before going higher. So let's wait a little bit. My stop loss again just covered that high which has taken the liquidity. So I don't want to see this high is going to be taken one more time. This line is the breaker block high. This is the breaker block low.
I believe the sell side delivery will get after 12, like after clearing the buy side. That's because in the hourly, it's actually in the form of creating that hourly bullish fair value gap. I just checked
Mm.
it. I know you don't look into the hourly, but yeah, I mean, that was the only thing that I was seeing around this area. And you might have missed that high from the 15 minutes chart, that it was creating equal highs over there.
I have
So
the equal highs here. I'm bullish.
yeah, no, I'm saying about this one, like the
This
nearest
one?
one. It, yeah, because in 1 minute, if you see that how close it was to take that high,
Okay, this one.
yeah,
That one.
yeah, it was literally creating relative equal highs. That's what I was saying when market was around this area, because this fall, I'm seeing it generated more liquidity above. So
Mhm.
tell the only thing that I think there was a one tick worth of fair value gap on that bearish leg, but without proper displacement, I don't trust the market. I don't trust the process. So it was that buy side. So it has traded the top of that 15 minutes entry fair value gap. Would
It
have been
has
great, but
actually, yeah, I saw that it has been traded here actually already. So I was expecting that from the constant crossment, it will fall little bit. The problem was there was no 50-minute bullish parabol gap. So I
yeah,
was just
exactly.
thinking that this is going to take that sell side liquidity. Either way, I tried it by 12 handle. I'll go for one more time. Either way, I don't trade after 11:30. I don't believe it, the price action. But yeah, I will start. I'll try to go one more time if it can close below this parabol gap. I don't know. It will maybe don't provide me that my bias is bullish as the same time for this buy side liquidity. Just let's see if it can provide me some liquidity toward that sell side liquidity. This is so clean about there. So I really want to see that it will take this sell side liquidity before going higher. That's all my expectation, but it is going to happen or not, I don't know. Because I'm not able to take the buy from here. It's nearly
Yeah,
impossible for me.
exactly. It's not possible for anyone. For
So that's why I
for
was
anyone who trades ICT. Okay, like if someone is trading support resistance, then there might be already 10 entries in in
yep,
1 minute chart.
yes sir. Yeah, one guy told me that you actually what to say? I mean, you are new to this market. There was thousands entry opportunity over there. So I asked him, can you show me that any entry? Then he actually marked some support and resistance and showed me that EMA with the EMA. I said, oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry sir, I'm sorry.
maybe 50 period of EMA broken, price is trading above the 50 period, then overlapping support resistance is getting
Yeah,
traded, so
yeah.
take the entry. Yeah, I went through all those sheets, bro, before finding ICT.
Oh
Support
man.
resistance candlestick. By the way, I have some very beautiful books. Like literally, if you guys are actually willing to improve in anything that you're doing in life, maybe look for some books like As Man Thinketh, uh, Rich Dad Poor Dad, then Think and Grow Rich. These books are literally some gems over there, and they are very small books. Like if you buy it from Amazon or any other place, the books are literally summarized. So many good stories inside of that book that actually made me like the way I build my psychology. It actually helped me a lot to like after reading those books actually. So
You will laugh, brother. You will laugh if I say that I have heard that book. Okay, in the YouTube, you will get the the audio book. In
yeah,
audio
yeah.
book, there is restrict food that, and I just heard that whole history, that whole book from the YouTube. Oh man.
So yeah, like Think and Grow Rich, there was a story like this way. Okay, like a guy and his uncle, they bought, I don't remember the exact days or dates, but they bought a gold mine. There was so much mining going on in the USA during that specific period of time. and they bought a mine. They started digging the mine, but after digging for a couple of days, they literally gave up and sold it to a nearby farmer. The mine, that there is nothing over there, so they sold the land to a farmer. The farmer, whatever savings he had, he did a very mysterious thing, which is he spent the savings to hire a expert in mining. Okay, like people who have done mining engineering or those sort of thing. He hired an engineer to check if there is actually anything to look for or not. The engineer came, tested the soil, digged only 3 feet from where the previous owner left, and they found a huge chunk of gold over there. And literally the story is like, don't give up. I mean, it's about don't giving up. The other guys, only they had to dig 3 more feet from where they stopped to find that mine field. And I think you will see a lot of emojis or memes around this sort of thing, like animated memes, that one guy is continuously digging to find a way out of a hole, and another guy, after digging couple of here and there directions, that guy stopped digging and literally died inside the hole. So he stopped because he found a rock on his way, but there was literally a little bit more to dig before he could find the exit out of that trap. So it's something like that. A lot of stories, but yeah, write the names of the books, please. Okay, yeah, I'll write, Martin.
I've already
Just
write it down. I've already write it down here. Is that put that?
okay. I'll
This is that the name. It's an awesome book actually. Not only this one, but there is some other books as well. You have to watch. I mean, you have to read to build a better psychology. I will give the name actually tomorrow, I guess. The guy who sold the
so
mine is the liquidity bro. Oh man, that was awesome. Uh,
Shubhanshu Gupta, bro, you missed my comment. Okay, bro, you missed my comment as well here. How does one risk management 50k valuation? I'm struggling to find a balance between under leverage and over leverage. Thanks. 50k evaluation risk management. So if you have, like, I actually need to know the strategy you're following, or how the so far whatever you have practiced based on trusting that strategy. Like before trusting that strategy, how is the win rate looking over there? For example, like if it's a 50-50 win rate, you cannot of course risk $500 per trade. Although 500 sounds 1% in a 50k account, it's actually not. You are using only $2,000 as your max risk limit. So you, even though the account says 50k, your max risk limit is $2,000. So if you risk $500 in a row, like in a trade, you will have only 4 chances before you blow that account. So you have to increase that based on your strategy. If it is a 50-50 strategy, maybe you want to give yourself at least 10 chances. And I don't know how you take the profit. If you are following a risk to reward, for example, uh, if you are targeting 1:2, so you are saying 35 to 40% is your win rate. If that is the case, I would love to see that you are giving yourself at least 15 to 20 chances. And the way you take the profit, I believe there has to be some sort of RRR, or risk to reward ratio, so that you can minimize the, like, one winning trade can at least minimize 1 or 2 losing trades. So in that case, maybe go with $200 or even less per trade. And since it's a 35-40% win rate, 35 to 40% win rate, I would love to see that you are figuring out how you can improve that strategy, especially go with the 6 losing trades and compare them. What was the similarities? I'm saying, like, let's say 10, you are taking 10 trading samples, and you have 6 losing trades and 4 winning trades. So first, compare these 6, what it had in similarities, so that you can avoid that entry next time. At the same time, compare these 4 with the 6 you have. It will give you something that will help you to improve the win rate. So later maybe you can improve it to 50-50 or 60-40, something like that. Go do the hard work based on the results you have received. I believe it will work out for you even in a better way. So it's that part.
Brother, what do you think about ICT's 2024 mentorship?
I haven't watched half of it, so I cannot.
It's, it's
Sorry
now
for
trying
that.
to.
Sorry for
No, it's
that.
okay. It's okay. But yeah, right now I'm trying to catch that 2024 model. Actually, to be honest, I'm so interested about that 2024 model. And brother, we have a collapsion about sorry, collusion about the rejection block. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, if you watch that ICT's 2024, you will just use some slang to me because exactly whatever you told, ICT supported that. Exactly that things ICT has supported over there,
Yeah, because
and
I
he has
found
just
it from his core content. So,
yes, sir. I mean, just exactly same thing. Oh, previously, he told that the highest body is gonna be the rejection block, but this time he's saying the up close body. Okay, up close body is the rejection block. I was just, what the hell is talking about? I mean, whatever he told over there, now he's telling something else. What is that? I mean, oh man, I have no idea.
uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, he was talking the thing in his core content, like you want to mark the highest up close body to the highest week it has created. It can be multiple, but especially that part for looking for your rejection block.
Mhm.
I would love to get that entry until this hourly fair value gap, especially these lows. But unfortunately, I don't think, since it's the macro, it will give me that, because I need to wait this candle to close before I can press the button. I have the fair value gap. I have the 5 minutes change in state of delivery. Now I want to see if I can get the entry around that area or not for
Okay,
this.
you also trade lunch hour. I don't trade after 11:30.
Only this one, uh, not any, like I didn't press the button the whole day. So
Yeah, I have to. I will go for a trade.
yeah, like even before I can finish, like we are about to finish, right? So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
before I can finish, so this candle I'm expecting it to close and trade back into this area. A stop loss I will put maybe at this level,
Mhm.
but I would love, yeah, so that's that part. Uh, did I missed it? I don't think so, because it should come back for that change in state level before it can go lower. Yep. So stop loss is definitely not there. Only one fair value gap. So maybe the third candle's high could have been area, but long week.
I
So
I covered the 50% of that week.
yeah, exactly. I'm also doing it the same way. Just a little below that 50%. Sorry, above that 50%. Maybe a tick or two above. So it's that.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, yes, take profit. My screen is still flickering, so I'm going for that equal loss. Actually, I don't really want to cover that 50%. I want to put it right here.
I
Just the
covered this
candle size.
50%.
Just the candle that created fair value gap.
Yeah, it will cover the 50-minute bearish fair value gap high as well then.
Because if it's a good change in state, market should not even go above this candle's high, like this high. because that will invalidate the order block.
Okay. The problem is you can mark the bullish parabolic from 1 minute chart. You will see that market is rejecting from the exactly to the consistent gross profit of
I don't know.
that.
Come on.
Oh,
Could have been great if it could trade that fair value gap slow, then give me the rejection, like change in state. But anyway, I would love to see how it works out. Only this 20 minutes is where I'm willing to take this sort of entry. Other than that, no, nothing.
right now it has made another bullish parabolic gap. Trade that bullish parabolic gap.
Yeah,
What do you think?
and
Is it going higher?
let's see. I would love to see the bullish one is getting inverted. That will be great. But yeah, let's see how the market is planning to do that during this specific area.
This is the best part
Thanks
of
for
the
being
last
my
hour.
liquidity. Thanks for Rishi. Thanks for being my liquidity. No worries, bro. Anytime. I have plenty of money to give away some.
We got to start.
Yeah, I got stepped out,
Oh,
and you
man.
will be too. Uh,
Yeah,
wait
100%.
wait until it can reach there.
No, it
So
has
what
already
is?
stopped me out.
Oh, okay. No. I'm saying like wait until it can reach there. But yeah, I mean, what is the moral of the story? If you are bullish, don't take sell short.
Wanted to catch that, Salu, brother.
No.
Nobody care, okay? Nobody care. At the
Nobody.
beginning of at the beginning of the stream when I was talking about the buy and market started to fall, you believe me or not, okay? If it was like not only the subscriber only chat, everyone will just come and started to tell that it is going to fall, it is going to fall. I took that sell, I took that sell, I took that sell. Okay, it was happening like that way. It no idea how to actually manage
Look for
those
it.
type
Yeah.
of comments, brother. Lunch hour is the best hour not to trade.
Best hour to trade.
Sorry. Yeah, that is the best hour for trading. If
Yeah,
anyone is interested to trade, please trade the lunch hour because it will make your account much more bigger.
much bigger.
Yeah,
It will help you grow faster.
absolutely.
Rishi, I gave you $240 or so. How about T2?
I gave, I don't know. It may be like 800, 900, something like that.
Okay. I'll see how you are doing. Oh, gone a long ago. Cannot see it anymore.
Oh man, I believe
Had
that
to
this
do
bicycle
something,
will
right?
be taken. No, I have
Yeah,
nothing to do. I wanna close my stream. I actually would love to close it. I mean, I wanna go,
exact.
but you
Same
can
here,
continue, I
bro.
guess.
No, I have
You
to go as well. I have to go out at 9
Oh, okay. So it's absolutely shit to stay in part
of
of this chart
of
because this is the
of his day, right? Of his day.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
damn it! Isn't it 12 already?
Yes, sir. It's already 12. So you thought you were in the session?
Yeah, I thought I'm in the lunch hour when I messed it up. No, like look at the hourly chart, you will get it. Like market is going higher without creating any fair value. So I looked into the hourly. I was waiting for that last candle to close before I could frame a setup. For literally, I was looking for that retracement setup to that hourly fair value.
Mhm.
But it just finished here. This was the 12 candle. This. Yes, I was waiting for that to finish. I thought it's already 12 when that change in state happened.
Mhm.
Because today, since I used the full screen mode, I'm unable to see the current time. Oh, okay. It was actually hidden by my drawing tools. Now
Let's
there
see.
is that.
Yeah, let's see about that buy side liquidity. Can it be taken or not? I mean, I either way, as I told, I am not able to take any kind of setup over here.
Any setup.
Whatever you will do, if you are lucky, you will get profit. If you are not lucky, then you will get loss. I don't want to gamble in this area. So what
Same
do you think?
here.
We can close for today?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. So
Okay, just
if it's if
just
it's not,
just
yeah.
just tell about your channel and everything, and then we are going
Okay,
to proceed.
so I go by ProTraderPath. If you search the name, you can
The link on
find it,
the
I hope.
pin post, link
Yeah,
in the
okay. So,
pin comment.
okay, T2 has actually posted it on the pin comment. However, the reason, okay, let me put the reason on the name of the channel. It's not because I'm a pro trader or I consider myself as a pro trader. I was
He's pro
trying
trader, guys.
to,
He's pro.
no, no, no. Let me actually say this very clear. The name of the channel is Pro Trader Path. So I was trying to show the path that worked for me, or the path that can be helpful to go pro with this industry. So it's the path that I'm trying to show. It's not indicating that I'm a pro trader. I'm trying to like point towards the path that is actually the pro traders might be following. Okay, so I'm literally, that was the name for the channel, and I never choose to change it to maybe something like AK Trades or AK SMC Trader, something like that. The way T2 actually did it, although it could have been easier for a lot of people to remember the name or even call me, but yeah, I go by that. And I hope the stream was informative. If not, sorry for wasting your time. But yeah, I was waiting literally for this to happen.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
me too.
that last entry was not something that I was following. And we
Brother,
have
it was
been,
inside the lunch hour, so
yeah, exactly.
obviously.
And this is the first time we have collaborated. Lot of technical issues can be there. Sorry for that as well, because I'm happy to get the heck of this collaboration stream. Yeah, that's it from my end. Hope to see you all again, especially if I'm not dead by tomorrow morning. I will be here for you guys.
Okay. Thank you, bro, for being here. And I hope that we will be here for the rest of the day of this week until Friday. And thank you all for being here and watching this stream. As Pro just told, this is the first time we are doing the collaboration. So there can be some technical issues or everything. I hope that we'll fix it next time and it won't be that much laggy. You saw the little laggy over here. It won't be there like that. At the same time, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel and my channel if you are new to over here, because this is all going to be for learning. Okay. Don't try to participate in this price action with your funded account. It's my request to all of you, because this week and the coming week, it's gonna be the gamble week. Don't gamble over here. Don't participate. Just do the paper trade. Keep doing the paper trade until the price is not going to be normal again. Until then, the manual intervention, until it is not finished, don't try to participate in this price action. Thank you guys for being over here. Don't forget to leave the like before leaving this stream. So until then, cheers guys. Pro, can you please
Yeah.
in,
So yeah, it's
intro?
the same. The way I end is until next time, take a very good care of yourself, your health, and your loved one. And bye bye. And thanks to T2 for joining my stream as well, like in my channel as well.
Yeah,
And I hope my viewers also enjoyed the whole thing. By the way, I took the sell shot from the inverted fair value again.
yeah. No
Because
worries.
yeah, because I was waiting for that hourly fair value to form. So whatever it is, I will close it by the end of the stream, of course. But whatever it is, I hope you guys got it
Enjoy
valuable. And thanks T2 for coming to
being the
my
guest.
channel as well and make it happen that people
Thank
are
you.
asking for a long time.
You are always welcome, sir.
So yeah, I'll
Okay.
take the leave
Yeah.
now.
Okay. See you.
Thank you.
See you, brother.
See
See
you.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.